perfectly fine. Not on my end. Do not wish for Sonic Superstars to have Sonic 3 Origins music. Is that just like a... Are you just like saying something to complain? Why would it have Sonic 3 Origins music? Like, they literally came out of the woodwork and be like, guys, the demon's dead, there's no more Green Hill Zone. Why would they have Sonic 3 Origins music? What is kind of a bummer, though, is that modern Amy Rose outfit for Classic Amy. For some reason, you can't sign up for Steam to get it. I don't know if they're going to add it later or what. But, felt like a dirty boy selecting the Epic Games stores, can't lie to you. Can't wait for Redacted to be shown. Yeah, me too, buddy. Dude, I'm so fucking bad about that. I've been clavering for P3, obviously. And then, this happens. This always fucking happens. When it's a game I want, when it's a game I like, something just cosmically stops me from being able to like live react to it. And it's like, I want that, because I want the reaction. I want to save that memory forever. I love Super Mario 3D World, guys. And it was the one fucking game that they decided to do like its own little direct thing instead of a proper Nintendo Direct, so I didn't get to have this big blowout. Because I'm 3D World's top fucking guy. I know so many people who don't like it, but me, it's like one of my favorite Mario games. Confirm working on Superstars music and trying to make closer to the Genesis music. Tree Lopes is helping, so hopefully it doesn't end up like Sonic 4. I don't know, I feel like... I feel like being worried about this is like super like pessimism doom posting. Like, of course it's Twerk doing this. I don't think Jun Senoue has only made like garbage in his life just because there's a few tracks we can point to, you know? He's made some fucking bangers over the years. And plus, again, Tree Lopes is there. I don't know, man. Call me crazy, but I want to be excited for a video game that looks good. It's crazy that like it has like proper physics and everything. Like, imagine that. Sonic Frontiers would never. 3D World is good stuff. Didn't like it better than 3D Land though. I can understand that because 3D Land's more narrowed in on like the single player experience, so definitely tighter level design overall. Yeah, I'm excited for the showcase. I genuinely think it'll be good. Hello, Adam. I'm also on a ranked line for Starfield. I'm also Todd Howard's top guy. I look forward to just another version of Skyrim being announced for me. I'll be there day one, baby. So Superstars basically just Sonic 5 and everything but name. Pretty much. They're like scared of using the number branding ever since Sonic 4, which is a shame because Sonic 4 is a big doo-doo turd. Episode 2's okay. But obviously Sonic 4 is basically Mania, like the real Sonic 4. And then this is pretty much Sonic 5. Again, I really like what they're doing with the models. I don't know if I really went into it with the reveal itself, but I hate classic Sonic. I literally see that thing, I like foam at the mouth, dude. I hate that guy. I just really hate the way the model is, and like even Jen's kind of, but Force's more so. But the way they like tweaked it, like the way classic Sonic's animate it, looks really good. Like they did a lot of work touching it up. And the other models look nice too. I'm gonna switch to like, hold on. Music that isn't literally competing with me speaking. Let's put on some Ape Escapes. I think this is the right Dragon Ball, right? Hold on. I love VLC Player. It is always functioning at all times. Sure. Let's do this. I'm doing all right. I'm looking forward to this. I have a hunch Persona 3 is gonna be here, and maybe some new Persona 5 game. This EC this summer has been shitty overall. I just want to see console bros molding. Yeah, no, I mean, I look forward to like PS5 announcements just because I enjoy the announcement of it's coming to PS4 still and PC. Like that's the one thing, the one joy Sony gives in my heart still to this day. Yeah, our Armored Core could show up here probably, possibly. I was expecting it the other day during Summer Games. I heard the fucking Future Game Showcase was dog shit. I'm so glad I didn't stream it. I was kind of regretting it. Like I was sitting like in bed at like 12 yesterday. I was like, huh, maybe I should have streamed it, but I didn't hear shit from it. Unpopular opinion, I think Toei Sonic is just alright. I can't stand how many people obsess over it. Bad opinion. That seems like an overcorrection to me. I can totally understand like not like people being obsessed with it, but like I think Toei Sonic looks amazing. Elder Scrolls 6 information? I don't think so, buddy. This is Starfield time. We're going to space. We're going to the future, which is kind of a shame. I prefer like medieval. I wouldn't call Elder Scrolls exactly medieval, but you know, like a fantasy, that kind of setting. I think it's my favorite setting. I think they're going to tease more in-house stuff. Fingers crossed on it for a New Vegas remake. Yo, man, you guys have more hope for this industry than I've ever had. More power to you, I guess. I don't quite have time to get Taco Bell before this, but I'm going anyway. You should wait. Jeff Keighley, or not Jeff Keighley, whoever's here, might give you a free burrito. I did not take the offer. I was going to eat the free Summer Games Fest burrito, but then I was like, I have to spend $20 at Taco Bell. I don't want to spend $20 on Taco Bell. Should I even hope for a new Banjo-Kazooie game now? Nah, man. I can't lie to you, I'm sorry. Can't do that to you. We might get Croc HD though. Persona 3 Remake is multi-platform on day one. Atlus realized Sony exclusivity isn't all that. Well, I mean, Sony fucking sucks now. That's how I think that says more about the current state of Sony than anything. It's like Persona's no longer a Sony franchise because it's like not a Japanese focused platform. It's gonna be showed at the Xbox Games fucking showcase, which the guy who leaked it got fired, man. Imagine that fucking fumble. But good, dude, he ruined my life. I'm never gonna get that moment back. Hope that brother suffers. Speaking of rare games, there was actually one goodish thing I heard about at the Future Games Showcase. I don't remember what it was called, but it was a it was like a Nintendo 64 like game, but it actually kind of matched the visuals, like not just like low poly, but they had like the N64 smear and everything. I don't know what it's called. Maybe someone in the chat can bring it up. But that's kind of cool that they actually went like the extra mile. I think it kind of looks like not good visually, the N64 smear, but it's like cool that they emulated it so well. I mean, Sony's headquarters is in California now. They're not Japanese. It's always funny when they try to be like, oh yeah, we would never abandon that market, this and that, but they close down literally every Japanese studio who's made every good Japanese game from them. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason when I stream, this shit's been fucking up lately. Oh, I can't do this. Hold on, this one. There we go. Instrumental. Digito's in with gold and literally printed money. Oh yeah, with the Steam release? Dude, I wish they would release the dancing game. I want to play Persona 3 dancing so fucking bad. But not bad enough to like turn on my PS4. I'd love to get, I want to give Atlus so much money. Oh my god, dude, I saw the worst fucking post in the world yesterday. Hold on. Persona related. So I think I might have talked about this before, but Final Fantasy VII Remake like broke people's mind. I hate the idea that like people are like, oh well, Remake has to do something different now. It can't just be a remake, and it's like, no man, I want the fucking game. I hate this sequel. I hate this remake is actually a sequel shit. Pisses me off so much. Where's this fucking post? I'm not gonna be able to find it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna scroll for my life depended on it. Twerkster the mode, I see you in chat. Can I get you on this? Find me the post so I can complain about it. Just don't want to weep around my Joe remix open. The song they played for the trailer that we are going to see today was pretty fucking good. I don't know. I feel like people doom post over Atlus too much. Like, dude, it's not Square or Capcom. Like, they're not that much of a fucking cooked company. Twerk, you're such a friend. I want to say good, but you're such a friend. Thank you. Hold on, I might be able to pull this up on this monitor if I do this right. Dude, I hate this fucking guy. I've only seen one video from him. I didn't watch it because I couldn't do it. It was 14 hours. Deconstruction of Persona 4 or whatever. My man, you do not need 14 hours to do that. I hate the modern YouTube meta of how long can I make this thing? Why Persona 3 is gonna be a fucking sequel. I'm glad that there was actually a lot of likes on that post. That makes me a little happy. Because I've seen so many people be like this. As the saddest thumbnail I've ever seen. Oh, where the dude who looks exactly like you would expect is like... It's funny, because so... I don't know if it was on this stream, or it might have just been in a call with Twerkster the mode. I clicked on it, I was like, let me see what random timestamp I get. And I clicked on the Nato part, and he was like, oh, well, I think if Persona 4 was made in the modern era, they might have made her trans or non-binary or this or that. And it's like, my man, these fucking people, I can't fucking stand it. And I don't know, maybe in the video he does actually talk about the fact that it's a commentary on, like, you know, women, Japanese society, this and that. But it's like, to even, I hate people who even, like, what's the word? Entertain the idea of, like, the delusional stuff that's completely disconnected. It completely devalues the actual message. Because that's not what it is at all. Pisses me off. This user reminds me of Maximilian Dude's stream. This is Budokai 3. So, fighting game. So, makes sense. I will be switching it now, though. Game Theory YouTuber tier. Dude, it's so mad. Persona 4 mid well for me, as I only watched anime and played both arena games. Oh, you're doing yourself a disservice. I actually have been watching the P5 anime, because I am P5's strongest soldier. I quite like it as a companion piece, but I would not suggest a Persona anime as your one, like, four-way into that story. Persona 3 Remake will replace the VAs though. Victor Milagwa's Junpei, the original Nagas VA, people don't like because of her politics. I cannot fathom playing JRPGs in English, so I have like zero opinion of this stuff. It sucks that I think Vic Miyaga is a cool guy. And the other VA also sounds cool because if the VA industry hates them, probably a good person deep down. But I can't fathom playing a JRPG with English VA. I'm curious about that. Very interested in what they could do. I really like I've seen people being like really hard on the Persona 3 visuals, and maybe we'll talk about it more when it shows up on stream because I come from the future. I kind of like the way it looks. It looks like a remake of Persona 3, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't look like Persona 5, like it still has the kind of visual charm. I just kind of wish the shadows were darker and stuff. Like, there's a few nitpicky things. But I actually really like the UI and stuff for the most part. And I posted about on Twitter, from what we've seen from the dialogue, it definitely was retranslated, relocalized. Unsure which term I want to use, remains to be seen what they do. But the actual text looks better, like what we've seen. My only worry and my only realistic change I think they'll do is they'll probably change the beach scene. You know the one? Because I think they already changed it in portable, and that's fine if they just do the portable thing. So everyone Doom posts that Atlus is completely cucked, and I'm not saying there's no chance it'll happen, but again, it's not Square or Capcom. I don't think they're gonna change most of the game. Like, I think it's gonna be like the Catherine remake, where literally one line of dialogue was altered. Yeah, I would assume they just keep the portable rendition of it. FemC Doom posting is funny. Dude, I feed off the negativity. I hate, dude, FemC dick riders are all the most annoying fucking people. It's weird, because it's like, usually in a game I wouldn't like be against that by any mean. But these people are just unbearable. You know, the type of Persona fans on Twitter who are like, we need an adult story protagonist, this and that. No more high schoolers, it's so weird. They're like 16 saying this shit. They should change the battle UI. See, I don't even really agree with that. So I think if you look at Persona 3's UI compared to Persona 5, Persona 5 is very aggressive. I think Persona, it's like similar, and I think that's completely fine. But I think they like the water aesthetic of it's really good. The only thing, there's like little nitpicks. But I don't know. I think people are like I don't know. I feel like people are just. I don't really agree with the negativity toward it. I don't know how to word this. What's so aggressive about Junpei is that he will likely be recast as Johnny Young Bosch, who is a good friend of Vic. Yeah, I like Johnny Young Bosch. I think when I played Tales of the Abyss, that was my first game with him. I think he played Guy. Very good. The revolver stacks lost in the new eye. It's still a revolver. It's just cleaned up. And also, there's no revolver on the thing. Hold on. I guess it's better I get into this now when I can show it off. It's far too clean. It's like water. It's supposed to be a chill vibe with Persona 3. It's not supposed to be aggressive like 5. I wish I could find the. God, dude. Sorry, Twerk, I want to ask you again to come in clutch here. Oh, okay, hold on, I found it. So I don't know if people just, again, if it's just Twitter posting, but like, this is still a revolver. You see how like it becomes a moon on this side, which again is more thematically appropriate to this, and then like the way the second circle goes around, it's just simplified so you can use the face buttons to go through it instead of like scrolling through a wheel. I think the blue might need to like, there might be something else that needs to be done. Like, I don't know, to make it a little bit more stylized, but like, I don't know, man. I think it's way more utility, like for gameplay wise. I don't know, man. Like this isn't like people were saying minimalism. This isn't like simply, like, this is still super stylized. Like I just don't get it. No characters even have a revolver, by the way. The evokers don't have like a barrel. I don't know what it's called. I'm glad we're already getting into discourse and the stream has not started. People are just complaining. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. I mean, not like it's not like a oh you have to agree with me type thing. I'm in a position where I don't even really understand the complaints, right? Like people who are just like I don't like it, that's fine. But like calling like this minimalism and stuff, like this is super cool. Like the water aesthetic, the fact that the vibe of Persona 3 is way more chill. So like, I don't know. I think it works very well in comparison to like Persona 5's like very aggressive menus and stuff. Like it's still in that same style, but like I don't know. It's like it fits. Like they have the right mindset, I believe. Like I don't know, man. Like I was seeing people complaining. They were like, "Oh, what about this to keep the original style?" And this seems way more like basic to me. Like just having it like this. Like this is like a mobile game UI. Like this is like Genshin. Like this isn't a stylized. I don't understand. DVD menu. Yeah, there you go. Like I don't know, man. I don't trust any Persona opinion I see on Twitter. I can actually read the menu. Can you not read it in the original? Brother, you need to get yourself some glasses. Coming soon, a video on DVD. Moon, water, death, beautiful. Yeah, okay. Spectre, I'm with you. Yeah. Are they replace anime cutscene with in-game engine? No, I doubt that. I mean, Persona 5 uses anime cutscenes, like. So. I don't know. It feels like a very unlikely thing. Still waiting for Catherine Full Body on Steam. I think the original Catherine's a better game. Rin's the best choice by far, best boy. I think it's like a golden situation but worse with Catherine, where the new stuff really fucks with the old. Imagine they saw Fred fall too. Oof. That does seem like a modern game company though. Instead of fixing a new game, they're like, ah, here's a new one. Give us another $70. Isn't it great that we're arguing about the UI though? Because I expect things to get worse when the game comes out and be a bunch of stuff altered or cut. This one time I don't understand Atlus Doom posting. Like this isn't Square, this isn't Capcom. I'm not saying it could never happen, but like there's not that much of a precedent. Like these people fucking hate Atlus. They call Atlus transphobic, homophobic, everything in the list because they so rarely like adjust things to their liking. Again, like the beach scene, there's probably going to be something with that. It's probably just going to be the portable version, I would assume. Konami surprised me with MGS3 remake stuff so far. Yeah, it looks really good. Everything about it sounds really good. Q-Ran was a good addition, but it does fuck with a lot of the progression because the game pushes you a certain way to a new girl. Yeah, exactly. You totally get my issues with it. Yeah. Because like the core story is much better in the original Catherine, but Rin is just a very good character. Everything is transphobic. So true, trans-conservative waifu. Hasn't Atlus Doom posting me a thing since OG3? Yeah, I probably, but I feel people are just all over the top extra a lot of the time. And like I get it. Like there's a lot of stuff in the industry that like would make people feel that way. I totally like understand and empathize. But I don't know. Like I try not to Doom post unless like we see a reason to. Again, I'm not saying it won't happen. It's possible. But I don't think there's any reason to think that as of right now. Liza, yeah, I'm excited for Liza P. Liza P looks really good. I've been excited for that, like ever since we saw the first announcement. Dude, I was like, fucking Summer Games Fest, whatever, it sucked. That whole presentation sucked. But like, the things that I did like, I got like 3 back-to-back. I was super hyped about. Because obviously Sonic, that. I think there was one more next to Liza P. I also still super Japanese and they love Twitter, so when they see the demographic they're discussing their games, it's hard to believe they wouldn't slightly change shit. I feel like that's completely unfounded. Like, are you saying these things are kind of, they love Twitter, so when they see I don't know, man. It usually depends what the company's aiming for with Capcom Square when they're going for like an American thing. But I mean, again, with every like remake or re-release with Atlus and stuff, like Catherine had like one line changed. But they didn't change Erica. They made more stuff with Erica that completely fucked with these people. Like, I don't know, man. Yeah, most Persona players are probably 20 to 30 years old now. Again, I'm not saying it's like impossible, but like, I don't know. I feel like you need to do some pretty doomer reaching. JP doesn't care about the US unless it's the... JP doesn't care about the West unless it's their US side of localization. Yeah, for the most part, but it also depends on the company. Like, again, Square, Capcom, at their core, aiming for a global audience or whatever. It's like, it makes sense with them. So I got Catherine Classic on Steam. I am better with it. Or the new version. I just played Catherine Classic. Yeah. Again, I think you should probably give Full Body a try if you're interested in Rin, because I think Rin is a fun character. I kind of like some of the stuff with him. He's easily the best choice, like, objectively. But the actual story, the conflict, everything is so much better in Classic. It just functions so much better. You're super cute. Thanks, man. Cares really want to fit and actually shoot people. I guess that's true. Save a lie. I was also just talking to the Vokers, like, just across the board. Yeah, go Catholic Classic. Catherine Classic first, then try Full Body, is generally my suggestion. Making so that Erica transition with her friends sport so transphobic, you know? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. These people always hate Atlus, and sometimes their remakes or whatever make it worse. From what we've seen with Catherine, even it's completely illogical why these people hate Atlus. I don't know. Again, there's a chance. There's always a chance thing could be bad. I don't know. I don't really expect that with Persona 3. I expect it to be pretty faithful. But looks like we might actually have another topic of conversation in 52 seconds. Yo, no reasons. Thank you for the $1.
YouTube unsubbed my from your channel. Just found that out during your last stream. Some support to you.
I appreciate it. Susan always had my back. Guess things are changing around here, though. That's a shame, but I appreciate the donation, man. Thank you so much, and thank you for resubbing. Hopefully that's not a big issue across the board. I'm like the Trump image, you know. They're trying to put me down to get to you. Oh, dude, I was about the K-Grass. I was talking about that before the stream. There's some fucking post that was like the 52% of Switch owners are women, and then they also said in the article that 50% of gamer PCs are owned by women, which that's a fucking lie.
I was finally doing this, Roy, because I was going to make a sandwich.
What? What a wacky way to start your presentation.
Let's do it.
Anyway, Nintendo's actually statistics show only 11%.
What do I think about heroes? Well,
by the way, so it's a complete fucking lie. Unless they're counting like PC gaming rig as I downloaded Steam.
Comically massive weapons. Roughing up bandits because they like to rough up bandits.
Oh, are we starting with another buck breaking thing, guys?
With the common folk.
Is that just the theme this year?
Single night.
This might be Fable.
Basis, I'll say the true hero is me, someone who's breaking new ground with fruit, with veg, on the agricultural side of things. Just look at them. Not wafting around mythical creatures.
I said this last stream, but I fucking hate like mythical setting or like the Assassin's Creed thing where there's a clear setting and they're like, what if we put hipsters in it?
I'm here to conquer the vegetable, not a euphemism. Let's face it.
Thank you, Vox, for the $2. You just started.
Heroes is over. This is the age of innovation. This, if you will, is the age of death.
I'm pretty sure this is Fable.
One moment.
Fable did it before. It was cool. I don't think this was ever a good aesthetic.
This is awkward.
Thank you for the 2.
Yeah.
Started to see where my brother comes from. Was getting tired of the medieval fantasy games. I love fantasy, medieval. I just don't like the specific way it is stylized nowadays.
Oh.
So where's the like the gameplay? Just curious. Play what? The cutscene?
World premiere.
I like the. I expected like a Jeff Keighley type thing where someone was on stage. I like that this is more Nintendo Directy. Dude, why is everything sound balanced weird? What else?
Been a while.
Man, every character looks the same.
So, you remember that favor you owe me? I'm looking for a creature. Huge, sneaky, teeth like knives.
Why is everyone ugly? Now I'd have beautiful women in games. Could obsess someone. I like the style of the character. Yeah, I mean everything but her looks really nice.
Well, hey, how about
Visually
you guys?
speaking. But this is another case of like
No.
I want to see game.
Not helpful.
Epic Mickey.
Sneaky.
South of Midnight. But like what was that? Like I don't know. Like what kind of game was that? Like where are the games for the Game Pass, man?
World premiere.
These are dangerous times. At least that's what I hear. The Empire?
Dude, it's a Star Wars!
They're everywhere. But the world here
I hate women in video. Yo, so true, Tato Chip.
belongs to the syndicates.
On the stream, dude. Thank you for the 2. Ubisoft, huh? That's not a.
If I want to survive,
That's not a vote of confidence.
I have to play their game.
Well, he's cute.
Looks like I'm all in.
She's in here somewhere.
On second thought, I'm out.
She's not ugly. Still feeling the where's the game though, right now. No, it's like it's a Ubisoft game, so it's like a game. I could describe what this game is.
Been held back my whole life,
Not ugly, but not cute. Yeah,
and now
the most compliment I can give.
I just need a chance to finally be free.
How many pro tags will we see in this showcase?
Wherever
At least
that
like
is.
80%.
I'm here to offer you a way out, okay?
Get off
It's
my
so weird
ship,
that people
Galen.
post that like we need more
Give me a
women in
chance.
games when like every game has
You're
it.
gonna have to trust me. It'll be dangerous. risky. But if you pull this off, you'll never look over your shoulder again.
Honda Solo.
The underworld shows no mercy. But it's a big galaxy out there, and I'm gonna risk it all.
It really is just the Han design, isn't it? Just like, let me just flip a chromosome. Star Wars Outlaws, huh? Where was the game? I thought we were through this.
Wow, Fable, south of midnight.
Wow,
Star Wars Outlaws.
Fable.
Welcome to our first ever double feature, the Xbox Game Showcase, followed by a deep dive into one of the most important RPGs ever made, Starfield.
Video games?
Gaming is the most powerful of all entertainment. It transports, it challenges, it connects us, and it's just incredibly and awesomely fun. That is why Team Xbox is committed to building the greatest place
Where's
to play.
Jeff?
By partnering with the most ambitious of game creators, and by unleashing the
I give it
power
$2
of
box.
the gaming community.
Guess they want
enabling
that.
all of you to play the games we want with
No,
our
this is not a
friends
Sony presentation.
anywhere.
Oh, why are they
From
showing
mobile devices
Richmond?
to PCs to consoles.
I could see how you were
The
fooled.
lineup we have for you today is just incredible. These are the works of the very greatest creative teams from around the world. We made this show for you, the largest, most engaged, and globally diverse fan base in Xbox
She's a baddie,
history.
not gonna lie.
You
Well,
are
she
the
looks
heart and
better than the
soul of
women in the
Xbox.
games.
Your passion drives us, and you are the inspiration for the visionaries whose games we showcase today. From me
I want Todd to whisper sweet
and
little
all
lies in
of
my
the
ears.
team at
It's the only thing that could
Xbox,
save the show.
thank you.
He's who I'm
This
really
next
here
game
for.
is from Thunder Lotus,
I'm Todd's
the
strongest
award-winning
soldier.
studio behind Spiritfarer.
Just need that
Who've
man
gone
that
back
says
to their
Skyrim and
combat
oh
roots
boy.
with an amazing
I'll be
co-op
fuming.
raid-focused action game that is uniquely theirs.
Unique,
All right,
huh?
everybody, it's time.
World
Reload trailer that got revealed early. I'm hoping that the trail there's like a longer trailer instead of just like an Instagram tied one. Well, this is certainly an indie game. Now, when they said unique, did they mean like uniquely like every other indie game? It seemed like this is reminding me of like several different games. It's like Hades, Hyperlight. 33 player co- okay, well, alright, you know, I haven't seen that. That's kind of cool. I go to get Steven C10 games to look like this, yeah. Nothing about this really stuck out to me, but like, I don't know, the 33 player co-op thing seems kind of like cool, just like, because it's like the more people you throw in something, usually the more fun it is. So like, it'd probably be, I wouldn't buy it, but I can see 33 more. I can see why they're selling it on that game, like as the title.
All right, guys.
Heyday.
Just in and out.
Dude,
Nothing to
where's H3H3? Where's Hilda? What the hell?
Everybody hit the floor.
Hilda, is that not her name? I don't know. Hilda? Something vaguely ethnic. Hildy? Heidel? I got paid ET for free several years ago and I solved the game in about 2 days. I played it like once and kind of checked out myself. Heideli? Hilla? Sega Heidline? I mean, fun with friends, yeah. It seems like the type of thing. Hila. H3 was cool, like 5 years ago. It's like a lot of YouTubers who have like troller's remorse now, who now have to act super like soy, I guess. I don't know what's a good way to sum it up. Bitches. To try to make up for their terrible past. Was Leafy the one that said Keepstar was fucking her? Yeah. If not, that sounds like him. Like iDubbbz, yeah, exactly like iDubbbz. Reformed, yeah. It's just, oh my god, what could this be? Wow, they're remaking Persona 3! This is the first time I'm hearing this information! If you would like to hear my opinions on this game, go to the entire half hour before this stream. On the pre-show. The question is will we see any more? Lotus Shoe's so cool. Well, I was hard as diamonds yesterday, but I'm a bit flaccid now. I'm just like, okay, well, I saw that. The one way they can improve this remake is like if we can finally date the teacher. There's no love stronger than a middle-aged woman and that between the high school boy she met in an MMO. Why does it look so ass and bad and mistranslate and sound bad? It doesn't have the answer.
People don't like it.
Dude, that's another thing. People being like, oh, where's the answer? It's like they wouldn't show that in the fucking trailer, man. I hear the 550. It feels fucked up when I'm like, when I'm the ball of sunshine for things. They can't die. Persona 5 is when you date the teacher. Kawakami played the groundwork.
To investigate some plague.
Answer sucked. I wish they would actually improve it. But like, I mean, you can't change the story probably. You could make the gameplay better, and that's a genuine hope. But who knows?
You scare us.
I only knew about Persona 3 was supposed to be the showstopper, but it got changed because of the leak. I don't know if it. Well, I mean, for like me, it would be a showstopper.
The secrets you keep.
But for like an average person, probably not. It's probably gonna be like Starfield. And then it's gonna go directly into like the Starfield like specific direct. Fem sells a Suicide Watch. I also get like $60 DLC out of them or something.
But now that you have all this power, what are you gonna do with it?
If you want the FemC, just play it on Steam, guys. It's already ported. $70 DLC. $120 DLC for FemC. FemC dick riders deserve it. Fem sells when they can't date canon. Zam. Persona sissies. FemC has to be modded. I do like the FemC mod for dancing. It looks really nice. Is that the thing? Rare? Hold up! Lucasfilm. Oh, it's Sea of Thieves. Come on. Fuck off. Right. I kind of, I say that, but I always kind of, oh, it's a Monkey Island expansion DLC thing.
The most notorious tavern on Melee Island.
That's a woman? What the fuck was that?
And scoundrels. So tell me, which ship is right for you? A big ship? A luxury ship?
This garbage game doesn't get enough attention. I've always kind of wanted to try it with a bunch of friends, but like, I guess the fact that it's never been compelling enough to actually do that says a lot.
For almost a year.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? I told you no autographs. Though I see you have.
This game's continued made us some money laundering scoop.
And I guess it's not every day that you get to meet the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood, the legend of Monkey Island.
This game says me out on and play with friends. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I had a lot of people at work who played and seemed not good. Yeah, I guess it's kind of like one of those maybe, like just time sing normie games.
What do we have here?
It's fun. It's fun, a real good time, but also yeah, only with friends. Oh. Definitely couldn't imagine playing alone.
Very different from the Sea of Thieves, you know.
People are gonna cry on Twitter with the Ken romance. You know what? I hope they have the Ken romance to Persona 3 the male route. You know what? That's the gay romance these people keep clamoring for. That's what they get. That's what they fucking deserve. Ken.
World premiere.
That's what I want. and the teacher. And the teacher. For me. For me. Look how X can do it, Atlus. Dude, that's another thing about the whole, like, oh, it's actually a sequel theory. It ruined the entire fucking point. It'd be the most hack job thing I've experienced in a while. I do not think Atlus is that fucking bad. This year in Persona 5 and Yukari have the same VA in the dub, so was Go-To in Persona 5. Also the doctor, because she felt like a pro tag from Trauma Center. I do like Tay. She was a little too dominating for my taste. If I was gonna go with one of the pedophiles, be Kawakami. Oh no, my ear. I just circumcised myself. Let me get my Shoda. Video games should appeal to the male fantasy. Or female. I don't know what you are. If Persona 3 Remake did a sequel, then they would have put a Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Dude, I would hate that. This shit broke people's minds. Thank you again for the 10 though, Dustblade. I don't know if I actually thanked you for it. I like almost all the women in Persona 5. I feel like Anne's my lowest on the poll. I just friend zoned her so hard. I even like the fortune teller lady. Like I would. Just ride all over her big forehead. Jay gets slept on. Yeah, no, I agree. She's not my first choice, but Chihuahua. Yeah, Chihuahua. I liked Anne. Well, I'm glad you liked her. Anne deserves to be happy, just not with me. Oh, see, so the thing is, I like the reporter lady. I like her. I hate her fucking hair, but I like her. Like as a character, she's fun. I like that she always hits on you. Like always tries to sneak you alcohol. Once dated a guy who was a flight simmer. Never again. The design document is solid. Yeah, her beta design is a lot better than the final. Man, I wanna be honest. It's like Dune. Oh yeah, it's a Dune DLC for it, okay. How are we doing today? Is it better so far than the other one a few days ago? You know what? If Persona 3 was not spoiled, I would say yes, but no. I've seen nothing of interest so far. That man should be like publicly executed who spoiled the Persona 3 reveal. He ruined my day, my life. Never gonna get that moment back. She's my favorite non-party. Chihuahua is my favorite non-party member romance in Persona 5. To be honest, that's fair. I think she's underrated by people. I like her.
Hi, Melina here, speaking to you from our performance capture stage at Ninja Theory, where we have just wrapped our shoots for Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. When we first showed gameplay for Hellblade 2, it was a look at some of the game's cinematic and immersive action, where Senua
Dimitri,
faced
what?
off against a gigantic troll on the ice.
As I said, the Persona 3 remake was spoiled. I would have loved something from the showcase. Yeah, exactly, dude. I just wanted that moment captured forever.
Taking you deeper into Senua's story, her personal quest, her unique perspective on the world, and the intimate journey that awaits you in Senua's Saga.
TMC.
What you'll see today is all captured by the team on Xbox Series X.
Don't succumb to the European accent. She's cute, man. What do you want to do? I've starved for a beautiful woman. Have you seen the showcase? I'm tired of seeing this game. This is like what? How many times?
She can feel them slipping through her soul.
Curse Studio.
Following the threads of her mind.
He already got executed. Atlus opens position. I want a public execution. Hold on, I saw something about Ninja Theory. I think I missed your message, I'm sorry. And Persona wasn't leaked to clear out their presentation easily, 100%.
But it's never so simple, is it?
This show's so weird with headphones. Yeah, no, they're going left and right channels. You get bashful pretty girls sometimes. I also just really like accents.
And a part of you that dies.
Over there.
This is Hellblade. Danganronpa style execution. I have thankfully never played a Danganronpa game, but if they're suffering, then yes. That would be acceptable. And perhaps thematically appropriate.
You should never have come here. They can see us.
What is going to happen? It's time to find out.
Visual Schizo Simulator.
It's time to find out.
Yeah, I just thought these voices were normal. I just thought this was my everyday. I didn't realize this was part of the trailer. My bad.
What are you waiting for? I'm here.
Watching more than one.
I want more pretty women and dudes. Real.
Where are they?
Where are you?
What do they want? I don't like it. I'm scared. This is too
Isn't it crazy that like Persona was like the only game that was like, here's a bunch of gameplay and like some very minimal like presentation elements, and then it was just done.
What is she supposed to do? Do something. Ask them.
What do you want me to do?
Move out of the way. Realistic depiction of panic attacks. It's time for realistic depiction of schizophrenia.
You were lost. Not anymore.
Are you ready for what you will find here?
What we will find.
What if it's all for nothing?
Japanese trailer has new gameplay footage for Persona 3? Really?
They are waiting.
Yo, hold the goddamn phone.
It's you.
What will they do?
Excuse me as I pull this off from my other monitor.
We do to us.
Japanese. No, what hell would you? Persona 3 Fez trailer. Don't think that's what I'm looking for.
All the parts of you that are broken.
You can be whole.
All the grief, all the rage.
Hold on, maybe if I search by...
Everything I've seen. Everything I've done has led me to this place.
We've come so far, not far enough.
Any thoughts on Battletoads 2020?
You are ready. Tell them.
I don't think I played it. I don't remember liking the art style, I think.
Now.
So I never checked that out.
We get lost forever.
What will happen to them?
Xbox presentation.
I will not let them down.
It's easier if I switched accounts.
They know.
Go.
Oh, here we go.
Who are these around you, Senua? Those you have saved, or those you led to death?
I found it, hold on. Well, let me see what they're about to put on screen if I could just skip it. Sorry, I'm choking on these cinematic trailers. I was like... Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, we might wanna... Menace! Watch out, that's a white woman, man.
Oh, surf's up, dude. Yeah, dude. Hang loose, bro.
Dude, I love men. They're like, yeah, let's go. Look at this guy.
Huh? Huh?
Yakuza do America. Yeah, I don't play Yakuza, so I don't. Like a Dragon, infinite wealth. Dude, imagine getting isekai to America. Man, so good. Alright, can we get a shit trailer for once? Like, I'd be fine with it this time. Okay, we could that one. I'm sorry, Todd. I gotta. We gotta pause it, Todd. I'm sorry. Are you lying, by the way? Hold on, because this. Do I get bamboozled? This is not once, but twice. I've been disappointed by this. This is the JP stream. I went to their channel. You guys keep saying it's not Japanese, but what does it look like to you? What's this moon language over here? What about this? That? It is very, very well. This is they're watching Fallout 76 over here. He's clearly All right. Well, my disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined again. Impressive. We are now going to hang a second person. Is this Wukong? Capcom. Oh, it's Neo 3, right? It's Capcom there? Oh, Neo's Bandai, okay. Don't think it's Fatal Frame. She is cute though. Oh, is it Monster? Oh wait, what is this? Animusha? so primal. We're just like Naruto. Oh my god, a hot girl. Yeah, I mean, Japanese are about all you can rely on for that. And the Koreans and Chinese and anywhere in Asia. And the Russians. I really like the style, like the trailing of like the moves and stuff looks really cool. Poland, yeah. Poland. Poland. Path of the Goddess. Okay, so just okay. That looked good. And it was gameplay. I want to point that out real quickly. That was genuine gameplay we just watched.
General Motors' historic commitment to performance is embodied in two of its iconic brands, Chevrolet and Cadillac. The V-Series.R elevates Cadillac's competitive spirit to a whole new level with its thunderous V8 and hybrid power. The legendary Corvette has been a celebrated champion for decades.
Couldn't wait for this to switch streams.
The all-new Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray
I don't know. I could use a bit more cars.
General
I
Motors
think I'd rather watch this than Fallout 76.
to usher in a new era of competition with the innovators behind the new.
I was really missing them in the other showcase. I'd to watch a buck get broken instead.
Forza Motorsport and General Motors are
Oh god, how long is this gonna go on, man?
Sophisticated, modern design to take bold steps into the future and bring that experience to gamers. I'm thrilled to welcome the Cadillac V-Series.R and the Corvette E-Ray to the home of competition.
This is not 4 hours. Oh, is it? How long is this? I know you're lying about 4 hours, but I'm curious how long it is.
You're ready. You've got this.
2 hours, okay. We got an hour and a half left, man?
Let's tweak the car's performance for the next one.
I lied so hard when I said I thought this was gonna be better than the other day. Alright guys, we need to save the stream. We need to debate about the Persona 3 menu more. Persona 3 Reload is playable in 4K 60 FPS. New screenshots were posted as well. Oh shit, we saw an anime scene. Yo, dude. Hold on. Are there waifus in Persona 3? Persona 3, my man. There's some godly ignorance you have right now. You need to enlighten yourself. Alright, what is this? Can I show Persona 3 stuff? Oh, no, we might need I might need to let this go, guys. Is this another Skyrim? What is this? Is this their card game? This is their card game, isn't it? Yeah, so okay. Whatever. Todd's really letting me down today. This is more interesting than the stream, so. Looks pretty nice. Obviously not the best screenshots. Entirely new side episodes for its cast of characters, new voice dialogue, and other voice scenes. OP has been completely redone, and scenes are more vivid than ever before. So I wonder if that means like male characters are gonna get
disconnected from fate's flow.
I wonder if that means like male characters might be getting like this social links.
Of mystery.
FemC is never getting in. Yeah. That's the real thing to take away here. No female protagonist because Atlus considered it a waste of resource. Hell yeah, Atlus. My company, man. See, look, Hannah in chat, FemC is real. Like, see, this is not the kind of person I want to be happy. I need the FemC Dick Riders Family Guy death posing on the ground, man. No Ken romance for FemC. Ken romance for Male C. That's what they're talking about here. There's new episodes and side stories. They're giving the people what they want. Oh shit.
CSIS Unit 37. Toronto is under attack. By Null Sector.
Oh, okay, we can
Null Sector this time.
Did they not send a message that the PvE is canceled? Like,
they need our help.
People are answering Vincent's recall.
yeah, I don't think so.
New blood on the team. And we have so much to teach them.
Here's some new art. It looks really nice. It looks better than in-game portraits, to be honest. Can't wait for the localized to Persona 3. Christina. Thank you for the 2 Tato chip. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, localization stuff's always a question mark, but again, it's Atlus, so I'm not as worried.
So we fly up there, smash through anything that gets in our way.
Yeah, I guess there wasn't anything nice or anything new.
I hate to interrupt the moment, but I'm picking up reports of more attacks in other cities.
Okay, I was just seeing if this is what they were talking about. This is still the same trailer.
I say let's give it to him.
Thank you again, Chato Chip. Junpei will save me from breast milk being grabbed in the Blizzard offices. Dude, that's why the Blizzard games have gotten worse. They need that breast milk. That was the nutrients fueling the developers, man. How much like Persona 5 kind of ruins the aesthetic of Persona 3. I went over this a lot more at the beginning of the stream if you want to hear about it, but I really like most of the menu design choices. I think the water aesthetic was really suited to like the calm nature of 3, because I think 3 is more relaxed. Persona 5 is way more aggressive. Like again, it's the same style, like the same brand of it, but they have the right idea for how to change it.
Shall we do this together? Fight with me.
Engaging.
Gonna be one of those characters that people are going to be annoying about.
I saw that. Not
In
bad.
Persona 3? No. Persona 4 is you know, holding the line in front to take all that for you. Oh, is this tactics? Oh, I mean, oh, what can this be? Oh, I have no idea what this is.
What the hell is going on? Who are these people?
This is another thing that would excite me, by the way. Public execute this man, dude.
So you're telling me you're thieves who steal hearts, and you just happened to stumble into this world? The Rebel Corps will always help the Phantom Thieves, just as the Phantom Thieves...
On Twitter, they said they are gonna have other Persona 5 characters that aren't shown in this game, so I'm really hoping we get like Kazumi and stuff.
But you're just mannerless little brats. Unfortunately, returning will be no easy feat.
The only thing is, I don't really care for this art style. Like, Persona Q, I think looks adorable. I love those models. This is just okay. I don't hate it either. Not Kazumi DLC. I'll pay for it! I'll double the price for my woman, dude. I need to support her. Can I say Sumire? Will people care? Or they'd be like, oh, you're spoiling. Yeah, they got like yaoi hands going on.
Humanity is always hunted for knowledge in the unknown.
Is this Oh, I wasn't looking. Is this Starfield?
The wonder is not that the field of stars is so vast.
The field?
But that we have measured it.
Oh, okay, we're good. Finally, a Bethesda like announcement that's good. Sneeze field. Oh, Skyrim mention. I hope Todd's at the presentation later. I'll be very disappointed if not.
To the biggest question of all. What's out there? You're part of Constellation now.
Can't wait to see them mess it up.
Part of
Oh, it's gonna run like dog shit. Don't you doubt it. I'm still looking forward to it.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready.
Can I have like a... Something hoping happening.
These artifacts could
early
be
Bethesda
everything
jank is
we've
kind of
been
fun.
looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy.
I just need the base game and a mod in big titties so I can just have an entire harem running my ship. I'm good.
We are not.
Like, I'm so genuinely excited for Starfield. Heidi mod? Yeah, vaguely ethnic mod. Yo, thank you for the $2 or €2 European Tato chip. I want Tato whisper sweet little eyes in my ears. Well, hopefully use it in the showcase next. And I'm sure he'll be putting plenty deep in your orifices.
Where we belong.
Starfield coming after Elder Scrolls 6. I kind of wish. Whoa! September 6th, 2023. Ooh, chills. That's not too far. That's the first time we've heard, right? Yeah, that's earlier than I expected. Yeah. Imagine if they have FMC go on a romantic date with Ken and kissed him at the end. Based Atlus, my developer. Is this another breath-like? What is this? See an exo friend. What do you get? I'm refreshing this page. Don't worry. If there's any more Persona 3 stuff, I'll put it on. Doesn't seem like we're gonna be getting any more though. They ever asked about the UI? There's some stuff I don't like. I think the game needs darker shadows and colors and stuff. But I think people like are being way too hard on it, and I quite like the aesthetic. Like I like how they remixed the Persona 5 base UI to be more in line with a more chill vibe. Again, the water stuff's super cool. I even kind of like the battle UI. I think people are being a bit too hard on it. Be Breath of Wild and Death Stranding formula. I just say Breath-like. But I don't think that's what this is. This seems like just a climbing game. Like it's for like the kids who like would always go on the, you know, those things, those climbing things. Like what if we made that a game? Life is climb. Breath of the Stranding. Rock walls, thank you. Why couldn't I remember that for the life of me? Always one IRL. I used to love those. I was one of those kids. But yeah, watching this, I think that whoever said Death Stranding, that looks like a better comparison. That's stream artsy, FemC. There's always mods. Oh the crap. It's okay, Dustblade. You're one of the good ones. You're one of the good FemC dick riders. Climate change. Game Pass filler. Dude, that's so real. Because Game Pass is like Netflix. That's why Netflix produces so many shows. It's like a buffet. It doesn't matter if there's like not a lot of amazing ones. They just want to put in more content. Game Pass definitely kind of has that. Oh man. What was that one game looping a while back? You were a climber in a city hit by a quake. I don't think I know what that is. Persona 5 Tactics will feature additional DLC releasing the same day with a brand new story episode. Reprint Your Heart. This DLC will also focus on some desired characters. No, I actually have to pay for Kazumi. I'll do it. You need to support your woman. Oh man. Wonder if we'll get the Sophia from Strikers. Dude, Atlus knows how to nickel and dime. It's gonna be it might not even be Kazumi / Sumire. It might just be Akechi. Let's be real. But I love Sumire and Sophia, dude. Ah, redheads. That game looked kind of okay. It kind of looked a little fun. I was too busy thinking about my wife.
Hi. I'm very excited
to
be
Keanu
returning
Reeves.
as Johnny Silverhand in the upcoming
This game's still getting
expansion
updated.
for Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty. This new adventure
some
reunites Johnny and V on a dangerous
stuck in your
spy
throat,
mission
or
and introduces Idris Elba as Secret Agent Solomon Reed. It's really amazing to share the screen with you, Idris. It's cool to be a part of this game with you, man. As a player, you'll get to visit Dogtown, an unexplored part of Night City, and rescue the President of the new United States of America. Expect a massive expansion, twists, secrets, and plenty of stuff to do. I know the team at CD Projekt Red just keeps raising the bar when it comes to telling cinematic stories in video games. And I really can't wait for you to play it on Xbox
It's a
Series
stash.
X
It's holding
and
his
S.
mouth down.
But
No,
enough
like I
talk.
said, he sounds like he's got
I'm guessing you want to see for
a little
yourself.
something in his throat.
And so it is my honor and pleasure to give you and introduce the official
Sorry, my
trailer
Japanese is
for
not great. I'm
Phantom
struggling
Liberty.
to read this Persona stuff
Check it out.
right now. It's called Repaint Your Heart.
There's
by the
gotta
way.
be a way out of this.
Johnny, I'm dying. There's nothing can stop that.
For what it's worth, I actually kind of liked what I played of Cyberpunk.
V. My name is
That sound gives me chills, but more because of the anime than the actual.
I know about the bomb ticking in your head, and I can save your life.
What's
It was a good game, to be honest. Yeah, I enjoy. I mean, it's a fucking mess. It's like a Bethesda game, but it's good. Yeah, definitely could not live up to what it was promised. There's a lot of games like that semi recently.
Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers.
The last video is pretty nice. Thanks, Salty.
Sleeper.
Appreciate it, my man.
Time to
I'm really
wake
happy with it.
So NUSA's tossing us back into the fray, huh?
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
They fixed up the combat yet? Because I know that was one of the things they were working on, which actually kind of excited me.
Her safety is the top priority. Shit! They catch us out here, we're dead. Wait, hear that? God almighty! It's moving!
I'm planning on get Cyberpunk 2077. Should I get it? I think it's worth it. I think it's worth the playthrough. I'm not through it or anything, so I'm not really
treason ain't ever black and white.
Focusing on this, I'll be honest.
Wherever she goes, people get hurt.
The Melee Combat update is next patch. Alright, that's pretty cool. Maybe it'll bring me back.
The cure.
Situation's changed. I need to know if you're with me.
I definitely first sale on it. Yeah, honestly, it is. It's a game that's probably gonna go on sale for any of these like Steam holiday type stuff. It's probably the best bet, especially if you're like not 100% on it.
If I don't do anything and do it soon, I'll die.
Music composed by Toshiki Konishi. That one like leaker person confirmed the catchy is in Tactics, by the way. So I mean that's cool. He's not my wife, but he's kind of my husband. Honey, I'm home. So still hoping for the rest though. Yeah, no, also modding with again, it's literally just a Bethesda game experience. There's like a decent amount of mods to improve some stuff. I kind of missed 99% of the presentation so far. You genuinely did not miss anything. The one big thing was leaked ahead of time, and I guess some Starfield stuff. Everything else has been nothing, as the presentation is showing. Oh, this is like a builder game. I feel like you don't see these that much, so I don't want to hate on it. See Skyline still be yeah. Like this stuff isn't for me, but it's cool. Nikki, did you, oh yeah, dude, sorry, I don't play Yakuza. They showed Yakuza. A lot of people are excited for that. Yeah, there's the Persona 3 remakes and Persona 5 Tactics. Honor I City in the Skylines worked very well when you designed it as a penis. Oh, well, that's interesting. It says a lot about society. Catchy's in the only DLC characters. Okay, so Catchy's in the DLC, but he's not the only one.
World premiere.
They're really making me cough up money for my wife, man. Atlus, you dog. What is this? Huh? ReFantazio? No, not correct. Oh, I like the menu design for this, man. This is really up the game. Like Persona 3, 4, and 5. Huh. Man, I like a lot of the like art stuff, even the movement we were seeing. Dude, the menu design looks really good. Okay, so whoever was saying ReFantazio, yeah. This is like development hell type game, right? This felt this game was dead. Yeah.
World premiere.
That looks really good though. The art design and everything, dude. Yeah, the characters in general look good. There's some long ass ears on that girl, and I love that. Nice and grabbable.
Humanity's cities have fallen. Our people's only means of survival.
Dude, everything exciting here has been Atlus. Or Sega, I guess, because Sega owns Yakuza and Atlus, right?
You must explore this world.
Man.
To find the
dude, if they put Sonic here, I would be like on my fucking land and knees.
And bring hope.
Atlus leaked Persona so ReFantazio could follow. They were like, we need a new one. Put the ReFantazio trailer out there. Dimitri loves his one with handlebars. I do, man. It's not even just that, like just rubbing like an elf girl's ears. Ooh. That's lewd. Shocking that Xbox gets the good Japanese stuff. That's the fucking state of Sony, man. It's sad.
Together, you can save humanity.
Towerborn. Okay, so I only got passing glances of that, but okay. Kinda looked fun. Yeah, sorry, I'm like I'm like looking at Persona stuff in the other window.
World premiere.
Focus. It's funny, it's like this was spilled at a time, it's still like midway out this tree. I'm looking at shit.
This city is a miracle of progress. A finely tuned, delicately balanced machine.
It's reminds me of Bioshock. Thank you for the 2 Dustblight. Interspeech reviewers said elves are old and saggy. Propaganda. I ain't believing it.
To ruin.
It's funded by Crunchyroll, man.
If you resist my rule.
Oh, these are the Wasteland devs. Okay.
If you alter our past. If you threaten
woke shock.
I have built. There is nowhere in space or time where I will not destroy you.
So y'all told me to focus, but I completely regret focusing.
Oh no. What did I do?
Any last words before my friend puts one in your scalp?
Clockwork. Orange? Thank you again for the 2, Blusk. Appreciate it, my man. And coming in due time. Okay, that shit's gonna die for release. Good.
Thank you all for joining us.
Is that
Today
it?
is a special day for me and the team.
Oh, okay. This is like the last half hour. Okay. These are the show droppers?
From our first-party studios.
Clockwork.
We opened with
It's pretty good.
Fable from Playground Games, which will bring the franchise into the modern era while staying true to its British style and humor. Compulsion and In Exile shared their first original experiences since joining Xbox with South of Midnight and Clockwork
You didn't
Revolution.
actually show me anything for like
And we
two
are
of those.
thrilled at how Avowed is shaping up for
You
release
showed me a
next
CG trailer.
year from the RPG masters at Obsidian. In addition to Avowed, our studios will deliver Hellblade 2, an
Why is this
all-new
running at 50
Microsoft Flight
FPS? That was for
Simulator,
atmosphere stop
and more
motion.
in 2024. Later this month, players can look forward to Elder Scrolls Online Necrom and Sea of Thieves Monkey Island. As we look to holiday, we will launch Starfield and Forza Motorsport, both built for Xbox Series X, S, and PC. We are also honored
I respect
to share
Microsoft for
14
putting such a
games
big PC
today
focus.
from
I
our
mean, obviously,
creative
they
partners,
own PCs.
like
but-
Star Wars Outlaws from Ubisoft Massive, in collaboration
Man,
with
this is really
Lucasfilm
like,
Games. 33 Immortals
what's
from
the word?
Thunder Lotus, Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess
Beaten down
from
on the fact that
Capcom,
like I didn't care
and
for
more
like
Persona
almost
games
anything.
coming to Game Pass
Yeah, oh,
thanks to our
Persona
continued
reference.
partnership
Um,
with Sega Atlus. I'd
But yeah, dude,
also like
everything
to
everything good here was like
congratulate the
Sega
Studio
only.
Zero team
Like if they had
on
Sonic here,
Metaphor
like oh my god.
ReFantazio. It's great to be able to premiere what is next.
Dude, that
from
looks
the
really
creators
cool.
of Persona here in our showcase. We are focused on putting our players and game creators first. In
The new
everything
Persona
we
5
do.
game is a tactics
No
game.
matter if you choose
I think
to
like
play on
XCOM,
Xbox,
Mario
PC,
Rabbids.
or over the cloud, all gamers are welcome here at Xbox. When it comes to our consoles, we have heard your
Capcom game did
feedback
look
on
good.
two
Yeah,
fronts.
I already
First,
forget the
we
new
have
IP one.
significantly increased our supply of Xbox Series X, making it easier for fans
Of
to
tactics
find
games. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I was hoping the T stand for tournament,
we know
but
you've wanted more storage with Xbox Series S, and I'm excited.
I mean,
to
if this
share
really has
we
Sumeri,
have
I'm
some
happy with
news
what we're
there
getting.
as well.
Whack. Way of the Goddess, thank you. That was a Capcom one. Dude, it's like genuinely upsetting that P3 was leaked. I'd be like over the moon right now. if about this surround, even though like it wasn't that great, but like the things I liked are really good. That you heard it here, guys. $349 for Sonic Unleashed.
And now for the one more thing you've all been waiting for.
Oh, they already showed
Prepare for the
Starfield.
most
What could?
comprehensive deep dive we've ever done.
Okay,
for
it's
the
going
biggest
back into it.
game we've ever
That's
built.
fine.
So sit tight and enjoy Starfield Direct.
Please tell me he's gonna be here, man. Goodbye, trans-conservative waifu. Thanks for stopping by. Dude, I just want to hear his voice. Come on, bring me in. Give me a little fib.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us today and welcome to Bethesda Game Studios. You know, we've been
Dude,
so
I'm
lucky
diamonds
over the
under the
decades
desk.
to make the kind of games that we love here. And that's thanks to all of you, from the Elder Scrolls to Fallout. We love creating these worlds and playing in them just as much as you do. And throughout all that time, we'd often talk about and dream up the space game. What if we could take that feeling of being who you want to be and exploring a new world, but set it in space, where you weren't really limited in where you could go or what you could do? And that is Starfield. Obviously, we've come a long way since then.
So we're in
The
the
games we've
hardcore
built, our
championship belt.
technology, and all of us here in the studio. We've done so much together, but, well, we've never tried to make a game like this. Today, you'll get to hear from many on the team and see so much.
How long is this
of what we
supposed to
think
be,
makes
by the
our
way?
game
Is this just
special.
a half hour?
So let's jump in and take a look.
Because that presentation was an hour 30.
Starfield is our first new universe in over 25 years. But it's still a Bethesda RPG.
You see the planet, you can land on it.
And through, where you step into a new world and you get that feeling of unlimited possibilities. But this time, it's not just one world.
It's so crazy because they haven't like made it like a new graphic jump in their games in so long.
Ours, it's yours.
Because like this compared to like Fallout 4
wasn't
is
until now
crazy.
That we had the technology to create it.
Is this still? Yeah, I'm actually curious if it's still on their old engine.
In the distance.
They probably, I think it would have to be, right?
That live in these worlds. That isn't just a backdrop. That moon is actually there orbiting the planet. Yes, you can visit it too.
He said it! He said it!
We realistically simulate.
Dude, get your bingo cards out, man.
Our next generation lighting model uses real-time global illumination to light the world based on the type of star and the makeup of the planet's atmosphere.
That's a lie.
We also have an all-new animation system.
Oh.
And of course, you can play it in third person, and you can play it in first person.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the same engine.
We love exploration and rewarding it, but you do explore differently in this game, given its scale. That usually involves
yeah, the
exploring
janky run is where I was like,
land.
yeah, it's the same shit.
You can collect resources, do a mission, and maybe even stumble upon something unexpected.
Yeah, combat's probably just like Fallout 4. Oh, dude. Okay, so I love movement, so I think that's one of the reasons I'm actually gonna be very excited to play this, because like you can do like crazy moon jumps and shit, like with gravity and whatnot. Like that's fun. Like, oh, and your jetpack, yeah. Dude, once someone mods in a grapple, it's fucking over. Won't need anything else.
We do love stuff and all of the items allowing you to pick everything up, and you can view all that in your data menu. This is the hub for everything you're doing, from your skills to your ship, your missions, and your inventory. We love to pack a ton of detail in every object, from all of your weapons to spacesuits to food. We just obsess over the details, and food. We obsess over food. When you're done
that food does look really nice. It's like Final Fantasy 15 food.
Your ship. We have companions and crew you can take with you. I left Vasco here back at my ship.
Welcome back, Captain Howard.
And he can even say your name. Let's head out.
Oh, they're probably using AI and stuff now with it. That's so cool. I hate AI fucking whiners, man.
Our mission was to convey the wonder and majesty of space exploration, to evoke the romance of the golden age of early spaceflight.
That doesn't look
in
hideous chapter
as
stuff.
NASA Punk. This means a design language where the tech is advanced.
They had that in Fallout 4, yeah, but it was limited. You couldn't do any name.
For us, it's that contrast. That's where the visual.
They had like a set
Obviously
list.
The
NASA, which is the
yeah, you guys keep saying
hard,
Fallout 4 do it,
style,
but I'm pretty sure.
And then Punk, which is all
it means
style.
anything. Because it's
You
using
can
a
see
robot.
that visual style coming through in your ship. Your ship is your home for you and your crew. And like many of the spaces in our game, it has a slightly retro and analog touch. A bit of lo-fi rather than sci-fi, where everything is well used.
Fallout 4 to have my friend's name was funny. Yeah, no, I don't think it had my name.
Alrighty. What's the plan, Captain?
But it's also about earlier, because you can make a crew and
This is
stuff.
your
Like,
star
I
map.
just...
It starts with the planet you're currently on. You can see all of its info
See
and
my big
resources.
big
You can
titty
choose a landing spot
horde in the
or
back.
fast travel to known locations.
Adam
Backing
Maker,
out
yeah,
further,
exactly.
You can view all the
That's all I
planets in
need.
the system.
Just that one
Obviously,
singular
the
mod.
game
So
is
Todd won
big,
it in the end.
And it's here you can see planets that have key locations, missions, or life on them, versus the many planets that are barren but resource heavy. Zoom out even
Okay.
further to see all the systems in this part of the galaxy. Here you can plot a course to ones that are light years away. This uses your ship's grav drive to fold space and jump to these systems. And you will need to upgrade your ship and skills if you want to jump to the most distant ones. But for now, we'll plot a course to the Alpha Centauri system where we
Come
can
on,
find
Kobe
the
Reynos.
city
You're so
of
funny
New
cool.
Atlantis.
Where are the people? I mean, I'm pretty sure, because I think we've seen, I think there are like actual like civilization places. But I assume most planets aren't like that. Where are the green women at? Oh yeah, dude, there better be like alien chicks. That's like the most depressing thing to me about like Star Wars and stuff. It's like people are always like, oh, diversity, this and that. It's like, I don't want more different colored like humans. I want to see like green bitches. Like.
As soon as you land in a city
Not
like
that kind of green
Atlantis,
bitch, come on.
Your eyes are guided upwards to just these boundless, vast buildings.
It's the biggest city we've ever made, not just in size, but also in the amount
Hardcore.
of custom art, crowds, and quests.
So the main focus when we're designing a city is obviously what supports the
Someone else said
story.
it.
We try and tell as many small stories as possible.
That was her. Yes, yeah, I knew it.
It's a few moments of gameplay that make the space feel like it's full of real characters that are going about their day-to-day lives.
It's paralyzing if you really stop and think about it.
Buddy, it's coffee.
It's also where your adventure with Constellation begins.
That dude's face looks AI generated.
The Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
By the time you meet
She don't
them,
look too bad.
Constellation is sort of seen as
That's
this
also
mythical
surprising because I don't think
most people don't
Bethesda
even know
games
they
like
exist
don't-
anymore.
I mean, it's
They're
usually
the last
a
true
consequence of the
explorers in
engine.
galaxy,
They
and
usually
they're
don't have
trying
that
to
many
find the
pretty
answers to some of
looking
humanity's
femoids.
biggest questions.
Thank you for the $2, Dustplate. Hang Disney Star Wars, please. They killed aliens. So
And I'm
real, so real.
certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Oh my god. Look at how it's coming together. That means
Thank you
there's
again,
a set
Dustplate.
built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
It's definitely an eclectic cast of characters.
But yeah,
You've
no,
got
the Todd's
Sarah Morgan,
entire
the
situation,
ex-soldier and adventurer, now
all of Bethesda is
Constellation's
just
lead.
made by it.
Mateo,
They're just
the
NPCs that
theologian
Todd has
who
generated.
believes that there's definitely something else out there.
That was the end
Noel,
goal.
The gifted scientist and Sarah Morgan's protege, and Walter.
Bethesda seems
a
to try
very
with okay looking
successful
characters, character
businessman in
creator
the
sucks.
settled
Yeah.
systems, and
Like I said, this game
Constellation's
looks
financier.
pretty
Anything
nice
goes
visually,
as long
I'd
as you
say.
have the money.
There's also Vlad, the ex-pirate, Sam Coe.
But again,
the
they haven't
former
made an
space
actual
cowboy,
game since what,
and
2015?
Barrett.
You know what I hate about these pirates? Completely resistant to my otherwise irresistible charm.
The journey you take with Constellation is just the
All of them look
first
like
of
wine
many
ants.
you'll
I like
embark
wine
on.
ants.
The settled systems is home to all kinds of different stories,
Got some
people,
issues.
and adventures for you to uncover.
Aw. Do I like that guy? That was a friend.
The United Colonies is where you'll find New Atlantis.
It'll have
the first
aliens for sure, but I
major
don't think it's
human
supposed to be
settlement
established
in
communication
space.
with aliens.
The people who live here value law.
Yeah, I could see that. But I was kind of
discipline,
thinking it would be like
and
the,
legacy of humanity.
the equivalent of like
They
having
consider
Khajiit or something, you know?
themselves the true children
or
of
Onions.
Earth.
You ever think of joining up with the Vanguard?
But we're not seeing any.
Help the United Colonies, even get your UC citizenship?
New Atlantis isn't the only city within the United Colonies. The city of Sidonia on Mars to this day serves as the largest mining facility for the United Colonies.
Model
Beyond the
count to
United
make green alien
Colonies
people.
reach,
Oh,
you
100%.
might
You'll have like
find
the
yourself
fucking
in a much
Tealies or
more
whatever the Star
wild
Wars
and
things are called.
independent coalition of star systems. This is Freestar.
That's the thing about
Collective.
Bethesda games in general. They more feel like a toolbox or playground, like a platform
The capital
almost.
of the Freestar Collective is Aquila City.
The Stone Root Inn is an Aquila City fixture.
A ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
Neon started out as a fishing platform, but is now known throughout the settled systems as a pleasure city, where almost anything goes.
If you've got morality issues,
Well, if there's
this
aliens, they're gonna
definitely
be
is the
there.
job for you.
Ryujin is hiring
What the fuck was that?
brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
Todd.
Everyone has been
I didn't want to
chewed
see
up and
that.
ground up by Neon. Try not to get yourself killed, all right?
Outside the bounds of civilized space, there are still plenty of unclaimed systems to explore, but these areas are also home to the most hostile factions in the galaxy.
The great serpent hungers.
Oh, is he snake
All
people?
humans shall be made dust in time.
A new face. Is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile?
It's got a snake.
They think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the Crimson Fleet. It always has.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before. It's all there, waiting for you. A slice of humanity's future.
So, ready to get out there?
Throughout the galaxy, there are so
I was
many
saying, I'll be
things
some more
to see
gameplay.
and stories to experience. But the most important story is the one that you tell. I'm the type of person who spends hours.
Are we gonna
in
see the character creator?
creation.
Okay,
And
cool.
I think people are gonna be really excited when they see all of the improvements we've made.
One of the biggest overhauls was done through our character generation system.
We scanned a wide range of faces from different age groups and ethnicities, and by mixing and matching all that data, we were able to create highly detailed and diverse characters.
We use that exact system to create all of the characters and NPCs you're going to see in the game. So any character you see almost always is a character you could make yourself.
I mean, that's always kind of been true of your games, guys.
come on.
Thank you for the
Okay,
$2,
take
folks.
it easy.
FEC
You were out
stills with
cold.
a 1,000-yard stare.
No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
You start your character creation journey as though you're cycling through employee records. You'll pick from a lineup of 40 presets, and that'll be your starting point.
It is definitely improvement, I'll give it that.
Your journey from there can be as detailed or as quick as you want it to be. This new system has more to offer than ever before.
It's also the simplest character generation system we ever had. We let the player get as close as possible to make whatever they want. With the various facial morphs you can blend together, the dermesthetic and makeup, blemishes, scars, piercings, teeth settings. It's a lot, but I think it's the most fun to use.
Character creation is
Dude, that
more
guy
than
was
just how you
stanced up,
look.
Jesus.
This is also where you start to decide who you
Yeah,
want
was
to
that
be.
Thor? Yeah.
That's where backgrounds come in.
I was paying too much attention to the screen. I look over, and there's just these massive man
Three basic skills.
From chef to Dusty. You know, the crew still has a betting pool about which restaurant critic you must have crossed to wind up here.
What's great about backgrounds is you never know when yours is going to come in handy. You could be in the middle of a fancy restaurant talking to some guy, and suddenly you learn he needs a beast hunter to help track down a monster.
Fine. I probably should stick to professionals anyway, given what happened the last time.
We're also giving you the option to customize your build even
the
further by letting you pick up to 3 traits. Traits are completely optional, and they come with their own advantages and disadvantages. You could choose to meet your biggest fan.
By Vectera, by Vectera! Is it really, really?
Wow. That was a Bethesda looking ass scene.
If you're willing to put up with this constant commentary.
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air.
The door.
I've got to have every molecule.
My favorite trait is kid stuff. You have to pay some credits to support your parents, but they're very sweet and it's really fun to go visit them.
Honey, we got ourselves a visitor.
Oh my god!
I came across some hostile zealots in space, but because I had chosen a trait that made me the same religion as them, I was able to get by without any issues.
There's another great one.
I'm very,
that gives you a
very
damage buff when your health is
hesitant to
low,
trust
but
like how much
mercenaries
this
will
kind of
randomly
stuff
show up
actually
and try
affects,
to
but
kill
like
you.
it's cool to see like this kind
No
of
matter
thing
what
back
you choose,
with
there'll
like
be
traits
plenty
and
of
stuff
ways for
like
you
this.
to tell your story. And if you want to remove a trait, there are ways to do that too.
What a view! It's a feast for the eyes. Off we go to another adventure.
We'll let you discover that on your own.
Yeah, they know. There's races of episodes. Good date.
Once you've built the perfect
Probably a good
character,
idea, but it probably minor, but it's a good idea at least. Yeah.
We took what we loved about skills and perks from our previous games and put them together to create an all-new skill system. Each time you level up, you get a skill point, which can be used to unlock or rank up skills.
Is it like an tree? Do you have
by
to
completing challenges associated with that skill?
Oh, okay, so it's like you don't put more points in, you just use it more. So that makes sense with how they usually
increasingly
do.
difficult as you work your way to higher ranks. With our 5 different skill trees and 4 ranks per skill, there's a lot to choose from.
I like the Xenosociology skill because it lets you mind control
Man,
aliens.
Twerk's eating good tonight.
Boost pack out of the gate. I'm boost packing
Grilled
everything.
mindset. Yeah, that's gonna be me. Yeah, I just want more movement and shit.
I like maxing out my physical tree so I can get neuro strikes and just punch my way through combat. That one's a lot of fun.
Their melee physical stuff looks a lot better than one of these two for their
very
games.
much a stealth
They look a
player.
lot more fluid.
So, I'm out there pickpocketing everyone. My favorite part about being
Yeah.
stealthy is slowly creeping through vents like you're in a movie and then jumping out and springing on people.
Whenever possible, I like to talk my way through situations.
This area's off limits. Fine, I'll issue you an access card.
I'm more of a
I like the way that
running gun
NPC
player.
looks. Very handsome man.
I like doing that
That was
death
my
from
favorite
above
punch
thing
and
where I
everything.
boost pack
Yeah.
over guys and I throw landmines at them. I like blowing stuff up.
Real. Ask me. What video games did I miss? A lot of Atlus. Nothing else. Second time we've seen Starfield, they showed off a new Yakuza game. Persona 3, Persona 5 Tactics.
Is a key aspect of all our games.
What's that other game
In
called?
Starfield, there are full star systems with new life,
ReFantazio.
resources, and adventures.
Was there anything else? Oh, there was that one thing from Capcom.
To strike a balance between fun and
I forget
realism.
its name again. It looks really cool
We
though.
study data from NASA
Someone else could say it
and
in
a
chat.
multitude of other sources to help us make the world feel believable. From the way we approach
Goddess game,
planetary
yeah,
atmospheres to the way we place biomes based on the planet's distance from the sun. Once we had created a grounded world,
Path of the
we could
Goddess.
start looking at all the things that make that world fun. When you leave a planet and head into space, you'll
Or
be
Way of the Goddess, something
navigating
like that.
asteroid fields, having chance meetings with interesting strangers, dogfighting in space, and exploring derelict ships.
Are you optimistic about Atlus games and their Western releases? Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get into this many times, but like, I feel like people doom post too hard on Atlas. Like, it's not Capcom or Sony where they're completely cucked. Like, I understand being worried because I don't think it's completely off the table. But like, these people hate Atlas for a reason. Every time they release something, they fucking complain. I mean, look at Catherine. They changed like one line in it, and then they will say the re-release is even more transphobic or whatever. It remains to be seen. I think there's going to be one scene in Persona 3 that gets changed to be like the portable version because it already changed in that. And that's fine.
Space exploration is possible thanks to your ship. Your ship is almost like having another character or home you can make all your own. I think you'll be blown away by the amount of stuff you can do. You can buy a ship.
You think Cashcom is really like a Battle Network Reaper? I think Mega Man is dead. I think he's Family Guy death posing in a trash can somewhere. Sadly. I love Battle Network.
Starts in spaceports. Every spaceport
I'm
has a
assuming
ship
we're-
technician where you
this is
can
like
purchase,
customization
sell,
stuff,
and
yeah.
modify ships.
Anything I can help you with?
Maybe you start off with a speedy fighter that's perfect for bounty hunting. Then you might round out your ship roster with a hulking space freighter to run cargo missions, or even do a little smuggling. For now, though, we're going to take our
There's
starting
face
ship,
games
the
that count it.
Frontier,
We're playing games
and make some
that.
changes. You can customize and upgrade everything you see here, and you have two
seems
ways
really
to
cool.
do that. You can quickly upgrade.
I feel like I'm
individual
trained to
systems
not fully
like your
trust
weapons or
everything they say
shields,
for obvious reasons.
or you can deep dive
Like
and
how
enter the shipbuilder mode. Here you
But
can change
conceptually this is all very
anything,
cool.
from the systems to the look and layout. Adding a new habitat module can give you more room for crew. Adding cowling can change your ship's overall silhouette. An improved grav drive allows for longer distance
I
space
won't
jumps.
believe Todd. No matter. Todd's
You
not
can even
talking right now. To be
fully
fair,
customize your paint job to get
he
the
just told us we can
exact
go to the
look you
moon.
want. The parts you choose to build with don't just affect your ship's stats. They'll
16
also
times
affect
the
what you can
detail.
do
Yeah,
inside your
yeah,
ship.
you know.
You can have modules for crafting, or for storing and displaying your weapons. Starfield's
ship-
in-game ship manufacturers bring their own
really
look
cool.
and feel to every piece of your ship. From living quarters to cargo holds, mess halls, and control rooms.
The shipbuilding looks cool, but it's worth it. They
Our
fly
modified
horribly.
Frontier
Yeah,
is a
probably.
practical ship,
That's a
but
good
with
point.
a little creativity,
We haven't
your
really-
ship can look like almost anything you want.
It's a
Have
bit
we
odd,
seen,
but
like,
one of my favorite
combat in
ways
space?
of customizing ships is I make
Is
them
space-
look like animals.
Female
The
moment.
HMS Platypus, as I called it,
We saw it. Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel
where it
like
had a giant tail to it.
I feel. I don't think it
And
registered
we've
that well.
done spiders, we've done mechs. So it's really whatever your imagination is.
And while you can build your home among the stars the way you want to, you're probably not the only person who will call your ship home.
Oh, we're gonna start with the crew now.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
Engines
ready.
The Frontier is fueled and ready, Captain.
My harem of anime bitches and then my little
Some of the
robot
members
dude.
of Constellation can join you on
Future's
your journey.
looking bright.
These companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Each companion comes with their own valuable skills for your ships and outposts, as well as unique quest lines. Eventually, some friendships might blossom into romance.
I don't know that I've ever really loved anyone except you.
And if you're looking for a little extra help on your ship,
I'm
you
agree,
can
yeah.
always hire additional crew at spaceports.
Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
No.
You'll also meet potential crew members out in the world.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
Who's gonna bet they'll change the shipbuilding
Assign
mode
crew
so when
to
accidentally
your
hate
ship or
symbol? I don't think that'll
outpost, and
happen
unique
because it's not a
skills will affect
multiplayer
how they
game.
run.
So I can't.
And
I
just
get
like
see Bethesda doing
companions,
that.
most crew members can lend a hand in the field. Take Bosco, for instance.
He's designed around the core basics of a NASA machine.
Please avoid getting shot. You might die.
I still wanted to give it almost a humanoid personality, so I elongated the limbs. This tends to make
Did you
him
hate
feel
old Asian
more
grandma
human-like
crash? Listen,
and give him a little personality.
No one
It is
loves
a shame
Asians more than me.
Exploration requires so much
I can appreciate
bloodshed.
Granny.
Using the shipbuilding tools and crew selection features in
I like this
Starfield,
robot guy
You'll
though.
be able to build and captain
I'm
the
curious
ship
if
of
there's
your
any other
dreams.
things like that that aren't just like humans.
And now,
Can I
let's
give him
into the
colors?
sky.
Pretty sick. Can you romance the robot? I don't know, man. How old is that model number?
We're putting you in the cockpit of your very own spaceship and telling you that you can do pretty much anything.
We're gonna
And that
see
is
more of the
really
flying
cool
and
for us
stuff
as
now.
developers. Spaceflight should be exciting and dangerous, and you should feel like you're in complete control every step of the way. We've extended that sense of control to ship combat. It's not
Like
about
Asian
just
Granny,
hitting
she's
your
got a
triggers to
massage.
fire your weapons.
Okay, now we're seeing more of it.
It's a complex dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system. Boosting power to your engines will make your ship faster. Powering up the grav drives will shorten the amount of time it takes before you can make a jump. And moving your power to your weapons and shields means you're ready for a fight. You should always be on your toes because you're not alone out there.
a built-in VR mode for this and not a whole separate game you need to buy. Yeah, it's kind of whack. You need to buy Skyrim like 3 times, like for 3 actually different versions.
Unlocking the targeting control system skill will allow you to zero in on specific subsystems of the ship you target.
Oh, so it's kind of like the Fallout stuff. Okay. Yeah, this is still Bethesda. This is Bethesda to the end of the show.
Loot the remains from your cockpit. You can always turn any ship that engages you into scrap. But you can also take a more personal approach by docking with the enemy vessel.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can board it and just start fucking at him.
Once you've taken control of an enemy ship, it's yours.
That's kind of cool.
Add it to your fleet and retrieve it at any spaceport.
It's just.
But space is way more than fighting for your life. Just like when you're planet-side, there are plenty of sights to see.
I like this. I like what I'm seeing.
On the way to your next adventure.
Yo, thank you, Royan, for the $5. I'm going to join you, but have this as a thank you for wonderful content. Trucker Alligator out. Well, thanks for stopping by, man. Thank you for the 5. It means a lot.
A whole new ship.
Good luck with the drawing.
A civilian in my star yard. Let's see about getting you a proper ship.
What is that? That's still something on your face.
Gigantic battleship, like the UC Vigilance.
Sadly, I think it might just be humans so far, which I'm pretty disappointed by.
With the galaxy's wealthy elite on a cruise ship fit for the stars.
Like, I'm not expecting like a full Mass Effect thing, but you know, I want.
You can hail
some alien bitches, man.
Trade, swap info.
What's the point of like space travel if I cannot inseminate an alien woman?
When I'm playing, I generally go crazy. I definitely go like the more piracy routes. I want to take over ships. I'm gonna board ships. I'm like, this is now mine. I steal all the sandwiches and put them, you know, in my cargo hold that I have specifically for sandwiches. I don't want to play the hero, but I want to go out and just start taking things from people as quickly as possible.
That's a Bethesda player right there.
Some strangers might be looking for a little human connection in the darkness of space.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
That's like a horror story ready to happen.
On your own.
Would not trust the woman.
The thing I love most about Starfield is that it is a Bethesda game through and through. It's really about going to strange new places, meeting interesting people, and getting sidetracked on zany adventures. Then, realizing 2 hours later that you're involved in a completely new story.
You're human. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
That DNA is so present here. It's in our random encounters, it's in our handcrafted quests.
Everywhere.
And it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe. There are over 1,000 planets out there, just waiting for you to visit. We want you to feel like explorers, breaking ground on new planets, exploring every.
I thought I was the only Jedi that's tried to order 66. Well, that's actually a common misconception. No one actually died in Order 66.
Feel a sense of awe and wonder, and sometimes a little fear. We're giving
Damn,
you
that's
a
fucking
massive
crazy.
playground and a ton of toys, and just setting you free.
That's like the core of Bethesda games in general. I think this did a lot better than last time we seen this game. I've always been excited for it, but like everything
we've
shown was really
you
cool.
So much stuff, but we thought we'd just take a little break and show you something a little bit different. You know, we put so much detail into our game worlds, and we love the opportunity to bring that into the real world with our collector's editions. And for this game,
oh my god,
it is the Constellation Explorer's Watch. This is the watch that you actually get in the game that acts as part of your HUD, where it's the compass and then environmental information. It connects to your phone.
Drop the 4-digit price tag. Come on,
and
let's
other
see it.
information. And we've also designed this really cool case that it comes with, Istvan.
Yeah, we really took as much care and designed this case as we did the watch. Our attention to detail in the game totally translates to this. Inspired by the cases that the astronauts used during the Apollo era to bring back samples from the moon, It's got an intricate locking mechanism, authentic, heavy, comes with a Constellation patch, native strap, and the overall functionality and believability of this as something that would exist in the world, in the Starfield universe.
Yeah, I'm waiting for prototype, not final, to show up at the end.
Useful outfit, and it even tells the time.
We actually have something else. Now that we're part of Xbox, we get to work with the amazing people on the Xbox hardware team, and together we have created this custom limited edition
I thought it was going to be
controller.
the full
awesome.
Xbox.
It is now, you know, our favorite controller.
We love this because it's inspired by the actual controls of your spaceship. And not only that, we've created the first ever custom headset with Xbox.
Is this all going to be on one big thing? So you're asking me for like 10K for this game? Like, how much? Is that real gold, Todd, on there? $400 asking price, $799. Yeah. No, I'm thinking it's around there, man. I think we're approaching 4 digits, unironically. Really taking their time too.
In every one of our games, we always put so much care into all those little details that breathe life into our worlds. But Starfield isn't just a Bethesda Game Studios world.
No price,
it's a Bethesda Game Studios galaxy.
No price.
So why go this big with Starfield? Because we want to give you freedom on a galactic level. The freedom to experience both the exciting planets and the quiet ones. Scanning a planet before you land is a great way to get a sneak peek at the available resources you can use for crafting, building, and customizing.
I think what's cool about this whole system that we generate the planet itself as a procedural content, but the handcrafted content itself comes as the player explore. Our system builds a planet as the player approaches it. We stitch together a block of terrain. After that, we have the system that adds interesting locations for the player to explore, creatures to encounter, ore and plants to pick up. It allows us to add that touch of environmental.
Because that whole thing was like the original idea for Morrowind, right? That you were going to have like these big open generated spaces, but then like pre-created areas, right? Like that was one of the original ideas for that.
If you visit the same planet that you had, you would have a different story to tell.
It's going to be 70. I'd be shocked. Oh, you guys talking about the base price for this game? It's 100% going to be 70. Anything interesting? This. And then a bunch of stuff. I feel like I keep doing this. Atlus basically was carrying this show on its back most of the time. Atlus Sega. New Yakuza. Persona 3 Remake, which was spoiled.
How you want to interact
New
with
Persona
each
5 game.
Whether you
Tactics.
want to explore and see what you can find.
Capcom showed off a really cool game.
Resources and be on your way.
Bethesda.
Or simply take in the views. With the help of your scanner, you'll chart the uncharted and discover exotic wildlife.
ReFantazio. How could I forget? Dude, they rose a man from the dead. That's how dedicated Atlus was today. They're like, they spoiled Persona 3, we need to do something.
Produce resources from those plants and animals. You can get experience and rewards for fully surveying planets and fully surveying a whole system.
When we were concepting these creatures, we really wanted to think of them as natural to the environment. We didn't want alien monsters. We wanted native wildlife. Something you've never seen before.
When it comes to our exteriors, when the sun moves, all that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere. Our biggest goal for lighting with Starfield was to make the game feel more filmic, to use lighting and color
to really make it feel
Again,
more
this looks
cinematic.
insane. Like, if you look at Fallout 4 compared to this, because there's just been such a big gap on time. I'm like really excited to get this game and still see the fucking skeleton of like their old like creation engine system. Yeah, they did show ReFantazio. It looks really good. Like the UI and stuff, the character design, it's crazy. There's even some like movement stuff in it and like overworld, look like skateboarding. Combat, we didn't really see the combat, but what showed, I mean, it's Atlus, like the Persona team, so I trust it to be good.
After some exploring, you can find a spot to set up a base camp. Outposts can be built almost anywhere on any planet. And the habitat modules
Like if this game actually releases like this, no shot of it happening, it'd be great. Yeah, I mean, I know I keep saying it, but like it's a Bethesda presentation. It's like easy to get swept up in it, but it's like, I don't know, man. We're like sitting on a salt pile right now. I gotta take everything.
Something cool we have this time is we have a new fly cam, where you can toggle between on-foot building, or you can now use a top-down isometric camera, which helps plan out
like
larger
the
parts of the
Fallout
outpost and
systems.
placing those larger halves. So that way you can really plan your structures and what the overall feel of your
This
outpost
girl would be
is.
very cute if
And
she
then
did
when you're
not
on your
have pink
feet,
hair.
you can really decorate and fine-tune
Society's
things much
tragic.
easier.
That has the ability to do the funniest things. Okay, that harlot is actually pretty. See? Yeah. Damn her having pink hair and
Add
pronouns.
crafting and research stations in your outpost to utilize any resources you find or already have.
Okay, I figured.
Mod your weapons to adapt them to your
Stuff like the
playstyle.
expanded
Different
base
weapon
building.
sights and scopes, larger magazines, a selection of grips and barrels, different ammunition like explosive rounds.
I need happiness, and this is making me happy
Stealth
that
players
Bethesda
out
label
there
just
will
keeps
surely
snagging
need
me.
a suppressor.
I want to be optimistic and feel like, I don't know.
can
They've been working on this a
also choose to go
long
hands-on
time.
with
This was
melee
like Todd's dream game, right? Like he's been wanting to do this forever.
Balance between, like,
Dude, was that a
realistic,
sky?
what's
Like,
film and what's Hollywood? And I
that
think
was
we
the
sort of
Skylar
err on the
Max
side of, like, what's
animation.
fun for
Never
the player.
mind.
With Starfield,
Combat looks really fun though, because of like jetpack and jumping stuff.
It's more dynamic, the animations are more fluid.
Like I'm really looking forward to
It just feels
certain
great.
aspects of this.
We probably have more mods and more weapons in this game than.
Pink hair is
I
like
wanna say
cotton
any
candy, you
other
can
game
eat
we've
it,
done
trust me.
before.
Oh,
There's a lot of variety.
that explains a lot about you. No. I think that this was a half hour. I think we have
Engaging in combat.
10 minutes.
You may need to switch things up based on your environment. Gravity is different for each planet, and boost packs are excellent for getting around. And for giving you an edge.
Can
in
release
combat.
non-buggy? Nah, you're asking too much, alright?
Sometimes you'll even
I promise you, if you go into the code, no matter how this game turns out, no matter how broken, that shit's gonna be like duct tape and
Environments
gum.
pose a different challenge. Firing a ballistic weapon in 0G will actually push you backwards. Energy weapons, on the other hand, offer a more stable shooting experience.
We also
That's
have
pretty
mag
cool.
weapons. These are high-powered electromagnetic induction ballistic arrays. Each barrel has its own targeting laser and can dish out some serious damage.
They keep saying 25 years in the making or something by himself, and that means Todd drew the first concept art in Atkins 25 years ago. Yeah, I imagine most of that they have like a skeleton
Pistols and
grow.
submachine guns. Or maybe you prefer something bigger.
I mean, at least probably after Fallout 4, I assumed it was the main game that was getting attention. So I don't think 76 was like the big thing for the team at any point. I'd be shocked if so. You just punch an alien. Yeah, no, they showed off like the combat trees and whatnot. You can super punch these slimy boys. They'll try to deny it, but it was 76. I don't know. I look at 76 and I don't think that. So I'm inclined to agree with the denial. Like, it doesn't look like a full release game. It's Fallout. It looks like a Fallout 4 like mod expansion, like Blood Dragon to its main game. And yeah, I don't think all 76 had all hands on deck. Yeah. Stop. Okay, so we're gonna get...
Thanks again for being with us today. We are just so grateful that you've taken the time and spent it here. I know there was probably a lot to take in. There's a lot to the game.
Yeah, I would say superpowers, but...
You know, as we play it, we're always sharing
Space
these unique
magic.
and special moments that only a game like this can bring. When I think about what makes it special, it really is the people here. This game is a reflection of the incredible and passionate team that made it. All of them putting something special of themselves into it. So let's hear some of their favorite moments.
So the space magic thing kind of bothers me a bit because I didn't say it earlier, but in my head when we were just getting like the rundown, I like that we were just kind of a guy.
I love creatures.
I hope we're not special.
Every biome is different. The word that comes to mind is vast.
Are you going to be on for Capcom's presentation?
To take
Probably not.
photos.
I'm not sure though.
I just
It
love
depends.
that constant feel of
I'm not sure what time it is or what
and,
day.
Wow, I can't believe that there's more here.
I'm most excited about our outpost building systems.
My favorite part is
It's a Bethesda game, of course, for special.
It's a unique experience.
You spend all this time building your ship, and you see it.
I was also kind of like, how would I be
These
special in
things
this
are
case? Like, it
gigantic.
didn't even
It's the
seem
kind
like
of thing
me.
that you just can't get anywhere else.
There's something about seeing a tower over in the distance and going, I know.
Is it 4 p.m. today? If it's today, I probably. Oh wait, no, wait, it's June 12th.
My favorite part is
Okay, it's tomorrow.
spaceships,
audio design,
planets.
The day-night
I might stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'm gonna give a strong maybe.
Freedom, the ending. Beskip, obviously.
I love the robot so much.
The incredible amount of
Capcom has been a bit of a downer for me, if I'm honest,
rocket launcher, brain
in
sprouts.
terms of releases and whatnot.
I love, but some people might find creepy. I don't know. I know it's right, Ben.
Thanks, Lord.
The thing that I enjoy most about the game is the
Dimitri, a
freedom
special
to be
thing.
who you want to be.
I've been told that.
do
I've been
what you
told
wanna
that.
do.
There are space magic coming from
It's what
nanomachines
you've
and
come to
injecting your body.
expect
Yeah, if it's
from
something
the
like
Bethesda
that,
title, but on a
I'd be
much
okay with
bigger
it.
Scale.
Yeah. Like if I had my dad or son to screen the start of the game. Yeah, like if it's something like that, I think Angel Lord just said something similar.
Starfield
I'd be cool with
and
it.
make your own special moments.
Thank you, Todd. As long as it's not another Euro Dragon War, no matter what, I'll be fine. Yeah, yeah. We'll see though. I feel like that's definitely not a rare complaint. I feel like it's a pretty popular one, so might be addressed. Might have thought about it during development. Capcom will be 36 minutes long. Yeah, I just don't know if it'll be worth it. I'll think on it. And Capcom is making me a bit upsetty. Especially because now that Mega Man's dead. Like, I go into most Capcom things, like, with the Mega Man, like, finger foam or whatever, hoping something come out, but with him being literally, again, like, thrown in the trash recently. No, September 6th, 2023. Yeah, we saw that date earlier. Still no price on the special edition. I really want to see another Monster Hunter game. Like, Rise, I like stuff about Rise, like I like the aesthetic of it and whatnot. But I don't know, I want another game like World. Like, I get excited for that. I don't know, but again, Capcom's very, like, modern audience and whatnot. You saw their, like, new press release or whatever, right? I think it really shows with how their games have been. It made me really fucking happy that Resident Evil 4 Remake sold worse than Resident Evil 3 Remake. Imagine losing the Resident Evil 3 Remake, dude. And gameplay rather than making the environments feel more alive. Yeah, I love that. As cheesy as this sounds, I love that World feels like a world. Like, I love just watching the animals move. Like, Rise kind of feels like a theme park. And like, it's fun. I think Rise is a fun game, but the reason I don't go back to it very much is specifically because of that, right? At least for me anyway. So I'm really, I really want to see that. I just want to talk about from Crapcom. Bring that back. But they were like, simply translating games developed under the Japanese normals can end up hurting users and offending people or whatnot. I think that really shows with the development stuff. I mean, they, even like Street Fighter and stuff, they specifically, like a lot of character designs, they had Americans work on it and whatnot. And again, it shows. There are things I like about Street Fighter 6. It's single player stuff. It's a very good direction for the series. But I think it looks ugly as fucking shit, and I hate like basically every new character design in it. And again, Mega Man is dead. Mega Man was my guy. He was my Mega Man. Or did he surprise you with the great reveal that will miss an A+ Dimitri reaction? I already got fucking gypped out of the Persona 3 reveal, alright? I'm a broken man. That dude took everything from me by leaking that shit. I want a public execution on live stream. I need to know he suffered. Can't wait for the woman to be blacklisted from localizers. Yeah, I mean, you see that a lot now. It literally gets taken out. Gameplay of Rise, looks of world would be neat. Yeah, yeah, and again, the monsters are really big thing for me. For a Monster Hunter. Just like the way they would just like hang out and like the way they interact with the environment and just like there's so much cool stuff that was just like it was fun to like experience with World. Rise just didn't have that. And again, it's fun. I like the dog. I think the dog's fun. Yogan. Only cared about Persona and Yakuza. Yeah, Sega carried this. It's a shame. Again, I know I literally just said it. Public execute guy who leaked Persona 3. Because this, I would be hands and knees for this fucking demonstration if that Persona 3 thing was not leaked, because like it would have been enough to carry me through all the bullying shit. And again, Starfield looked really cool. I'm genuinely looking forward to Starfield, especially after everything we've seen. Capcom got a Capcom. They always wanted to be Westward Company. Yeah. I think I was saying this last stream, but it's like, I mean, you go back like, I don't know, 5 years, 10 years. I'm bad at time. But we saw like, they were trying to do like a gritty Mega Man X reboot. You know, we got DMC. Capcom's always chasing the global market. It's just like what appeals to the global market is different now. That's why I'm never too big on Capcom, even if I like certain games that they make. There's a Yakuza showcase on the 15th. I do not know enough about Yakuza to make that interesting. I didn't think I'd catch up on the last moment of the stream. Well, hello, Marionic. Thanks for stopping by. Dimitri will be doing the Jacko pose we saw Persona 3 remake. I would. I might be. I might be on the floor right now, but now that's gone. That possibility has been removed from time itself because of one man. Or woman. I don't know. I should read my newest tweet. It's funny. Let me pull it up. Dude, fucking Twitter is... Dude, I can't... I literally type in Yogan and then you just don't show up. I'm on NA's page right now. You follow him, right? Let's see if I can find it. Oh, there you are. See? Ah, that's right. You have like numbers in your name. Fucking leet speak. When I was watching Xbox Showcase on Bethesda's Twitch, the mods were power tripping and so terrified of opinions, they timed out anyone remotely critical or funny. That included me for hinting at the mods doing exactly that. Sounds like the future of game VC. Yeah, dude. I mean, you're on Twitch, you said, right? For that, that's no fucking surprise. It's literally like going to like a China. Like, it's like dealing with the Chinese government, dude. It's like social credit and everything over there. Not surprised in the slightest. We were watching the Japanese stream for a bit. They were really enthralled. Twitter has always been dog shit. I mean, it got worse once Pandora's box opened, i.e. Tumblr closing. Capcom chased West before because of Inafune after he was shown to be complete hack. It's funny that they're still following his leads. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it was just Inafune. I mean, Square's kind of like that too. But like I said, I think the main change you're seeing now is just because like what is supposed to appeal to the modern audience it completely flipped around. Again, we used to get stuff like DMC. Street Fighter 6 is interesting because it's like you can tell which shit was made by Capcom JP and Capcom US. Because again, it was a collaborative effort because of the thing I just shut off. Do you find do I find Lily to be cute and funny even with the Street Fighter 6 graphics? No. Absolutely not. There is like, I think Chun-Li and Cammy still look nice. A lot of the older characters look good. And I guess because they have a base of what they should look like. But like, I'm Italian, dude. I got Roman blood in me. I get a fucking character and it's Marissa or whatever. That gladiator. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Is that a woman? Like, I don't know. Like, come on, man. Like, a Street Fighter always has like really strong women that could probably beat the shit out of you. But it's like, they knew how to design good looking characters. I'm not a feet guy. Jury, if I saw Jury in real life, I'd be scared. Thank you for the $2, Dustlight. Rise also had the twins. Yeah, like I was saying, the designs of Rise are good. I like the aesthetics of it. Like, there is stuff I like about Rise. It's just like the world of Monster Hunter World, like, was so fun, interesting. I don't know. Harry's literally helmet shaped. You're just so goofy looking. I like her. I mean, you're entitled to your own opinions. I just don't like. I personally do not care for the new character designs. I like Cammy a lot, despite her being British.
Really excited for a lot of these games. Thanks, Altus. Thank you for the fun stream.
Thank you, Saga, for the 20, dude. I super appreciate it, man. Glad you could show up. Thank you again for the donation. I didn't even see it in chat though. Fucking just spooked me, man. But yeah, thanks again, man. And Louib, no Halo, not even try. Do you want to do Halo game? Have you played Halo Infinite? Do you want that? The day Dimitri converts defeat will be the day to remember. It'll happen. Just know. Well, I'm being attacked, man, because like the women I like are always like. I was in love with a cripple and she became the feet girl for fucking Blue Archive. How does that? She can't even use them. Like, how does this happen to me? The Lolly Chef. Thank you for the $10. I thought it said Chief for a second. The fans are now making Mega Man games for Capcom, like the sequel Wars. Really? So it's like a Sonic Mania situation? That's interesting. I'm a bit confused what you're referring to, but like, you know, eyebrow raise. Interesting. Thank you for the 10. Super appreciate it. The Lolly Chef. Nice name. I just want Akira and Sakura back in 6. Or probably be DLC. 343 killed Halo. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, what? It's like, I don't want Halo back. Put music on in the background. Dust play it. Thank you, dude. For the $2. That was what I just read. I'm sorry. I give an extra. But yeah, I'm curious what you mean by the fan Mega Man game thing. Very curious. Will you be streaming the other showcase? Capcom's making one too, right? Yeah, so that's how we got in this conversation. I might be streaming. It's tomorrow. I'm not sure though. It's only 35 minutes, and again, Capcom's that's how we started this. Capcom's in a weird place for me. Like, I still think people at the company make good games, but like, more often than not, I'm disappointed. They ruined Sakura, right? Well, the thing is, I feel like most older characters look nice. I think, like, so again, when they approached Street Fighter 5, I mean, I brought up that picture earlier, how they were like, we can't just translate for the dude, what the fuck? There we go. Twerkster the mode.
Can we do a Lord of the Rings Magic the Gathering draft on stream next week? I've been waiting for so long for it. It looks so cool. I really like the art design and how they represented the world faithfully in the mechanics. Great expansion.
Oh no, Twerk. You took the estrogen, you became like the others of your people. I never knew you felt that way. I knew it would happen one day. All right, can we take a moment? Can we take a moment, please? To just appreciate these ears on the ReFantazio girl. Atlus was cooking, man. Those are nice. Play some Gollum. I don't want to buy Gollum. If you want to give me Gollum, then maybe I'd play it, but I put money down for that. Yeah, red hair too. Can't forget that. Can't forget that. But yeah, hold on. Like, so obviously Persona 5 design, no one, like, is the most, like, coldest take in the fucking book, right? You know, it's good UI. But, like, wow, like, they just keep up in their game, dude. Like, this looks crazy good. Like, the stylization on this, actually insane. So everything from this game looks really good. She was in the key art 7 years ago. Oh, dude, earlier I was like, oh yeah, this was like dead, right? Forgot how long it was. It's kind of open she was the main character because she's cute, and I'd start a family with her. That's sweet of you, Roderick. That's very sweet. Would I stream it? I'm usually against streaming RPGs. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll break my like rule, but I wouldn't expect it. Just because I find them a lot harder to stream. I feel like I don't get to properly enjoy them, because I'm always like splitting my attention. Just doesn't feel like the best combination, unless it's like Pokemon, where it's like baby mode game. Wally Chef, to clarify, Mega Man Sequel Wars is a Genesis creation of the 4th, 5th, and 6th Mega Man games. You can play as Rill. That sounds really nice. I don't think I've ever played that. I think I might have. I think there might have been a Sonic showcase or something that was on display for. That's really cool though. But yeah, I guess that really is the future of Mega Man. I see what you're saying though. Like, it's kind of in that like Sonic position where like the fans are making the games. That's cool though. It's definitely better than having like a franchise's skeleton dragged and like prodded around like a corpse. Prefer that. The good should die young. Yeah, I'm just doing one more sweep online. Man, the fucking art for this game looks so good. I even see the horns this guy has. Hold on. I love mascot character in JRPG. Big fan is a design choice. Mega Man on Sonic Showcase. Yeah, Sonic hacking contest and Sonic fan game showcase. It's primarily around Sonic. We go over it every year, but usually there's some like complete indie games or like, again, anything in that genre. Sometimes there's Mario stuff, sometimes there's Mega Man stuff. Just like showing off fan works, like that kind of thing that the person was talking about. But again, thank you for the 5 lolly chef. I don't think I properly thanked you. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is some good characters. I like this guy's eyes. I don't think you can see my mouse cursor. But the boy, the blue hair boy. Eyes are a big thing for me with character design. Usually it's one of the things that can really like draw me. And honestly, looking at all of these characters, they all have really nice eyes. Like the shadows kind of like make up a bit on them. It's good. This is Project ReFantazio. It's by the Persona 345 team. Yeah, this key art looks really good. Is there anything else? That one, there's like one other character we saw that looked really nice, right? She had like brown hair. Let's see, where is she now? Oh wait, dude. Okay, so someone else did say the Japanese trailer showed more, but I don't see. Hold on. So we gotta look at Tartarus. It looks nice, dude. Another like whiny thing is people complaining about Tartarus. I think Tartarus is pretty cool, actually. Like the way its design changes and music and whatnot. Like, this looks really good. I would hope they wouldn't change anything with it. If you like eyes and character, you'll love that cat. Well, it's pretty different. This looks really nice though. Tartarus filters out the weak. So true. So true. Back in 2016 when it was announced, they were starting development for it. Yeah, it's crazy. Fucking a lot of re-games are in this situation. Final Fantasy or not Final Fantasy, excuse me. Grand Blue Relink or whatever. That's been in development hell since I was playing Grand Blue. And that's like 5 years ago. And that's finally coming out, I think. If they have FemC, I hope they have the Ken social link. FemC, huh? Love that it actually prepared you for fights in the story, yeah. One of the best things about Tartarus is the higher you get, the more notes are added to the music. Yeah, that's what I was saying, like, it's cool. Oh, here's another one we got, just to the battle thing. Again, kind of like the UI. I like it. It doesn't show here because this is an anime though, but I like that it cocks in like a gun barrel. They just simplified the buttons. I think the blue, like, I don't know, maybe there needs to be something a bit more stylized about it, but people hating hard on this shit. I'm not really on board. I kind of like it. If they have FemC, I want to see her in a deep romance social link with Ken. Well, good news, you can just buy the PSP version on Steam for that. Yeah, it's blue and pink. Huh. Blue and pink, you say? The PSP. Water-like feeling is nice. Finger Persona 3. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I showed the menu design earlier. And again, I don't want to keep going over the exact same shit I've been saying all stream. I really like it. I think they took the Persona 5 UI principles and really adapted it to like Persona 3's feel. Like, I like the water, I like the calmness of it all. It's quite good. Pink because you cart where's oh man. What does R1 assist button do? That's probably for intel and stuff. That's how Persona 5 works. As we in development, how Ubisoft is making a Star Wars game while Beyond Good and Evil hasn't had an update in 5 years. I think, big celebration, I think Beyond Good and Evil is now the longest game ever to be in development. I think it finally surpassed fucking Duke Nukem Forever. Why can't I think of the name? So, for that. How was the showcase? Honestly, pretty fucking bad. It would have, again, hands in these if Persona 3 was not spoiled. All the Sega Atlus stuff was really cool. There was a few other things. It definitely would have been better than yesterday. But it being spoiled kind of ruined the whole thing. Starfield stuff was cool. It was I was actually more excited for that than I figured I would be. Always great when some of my favorite colors used for propaganda. Oh, dude, I had that with like Star Rail recently. Everyone was saying the one of the main girls from that was trans. And like, you know, you're playing a Chinese game, right? Like, these fucking people, man. It's also like that shit from Gwen from like Spider-Verse, which I dislike Spider-Verse Gwen extremely. But everyone just saying that because their colors match that. Being very annoying about it. Have you seen the restoration project for the original Duke Nukem Forever build? I have, and I think that's super cool because the original build looks way better than what we actually got. Surprise, surprise. Like if that game actually came out in like the 2001 era when it was supposed to, probably would have been a good game. Probably something we talk about. Twitter needs to be buried in landfill. For real, for real. It's just this weird thing of like people being like, oh, it's just a headcanon, don't worry about it. And then like they try to like force it down your throat. That's why I hate the term headcanon, because people try to say, like back in my day, we said fan fiction because we're acknowledging the fact that it's just random fiction. But it's like, no, these people want it to be the canon. This is how they say it. Whack. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, people get mad at you if you say it's like not true, but it's like, it's not true, dude. Just annoying. It's very weird in general that people like can't relate to something or think something cool if they don't feel like this personal identity thing. Shit's like a religion. And some of the causes is more convincing than they usually. And normally it's just the character is popular enough. That is a fair point. As very true point, Time Paradog. I always forget the thing with Fate because it's like Fate has like genuine like trans characters or whatever, but they're always like, oh, Astolfo, Astolfo. Just because he's the popular one, which is kind of what you're saying. I don't want anything. Feminists are so popular now, I don't want anything to get popular anymore. Yeah, no, that's how I feel. Yeah. Like wishing death on someone is not as bad as wishing for like their series, like their GOAT, to become popular within the mainstream of like Twitter and social media. Like that's hell. That is true hell. Whole Sylveon situation, poor guy became a puppet just because he has a fairy-like color scheme. Yeah, for real, for real. I think that might be it though. Like I said, I honestly, Abdulu, Fable getting Saints Row. Thank you for the 2. Yeah, dude. That buck was broken upon appearance. Fable's always kind of had like a similar aesthetic that I've never really liked, but like, man, it was turned up to 11. I'm really excited. I really want the Persona 3 reload menu as like a live wallpaper. Like super bad. Like this looks so cool. Like obviously this is where the menu stuff goes. Like I love the water aesthetic. I love that someone, I saw a post that was like, oh, it's water because of depression, this and that. And I'm like, no, it's water because water's blue. Blue's the theme of Persona 3. Man. But yeah, I think this looks nice. I really like the stuff for it. The water blue. Yeah, no, it's perfect for wallpaper engine. I'm amazed Avowed exists. Me too, my man Abdullah. Wink. That's an awesome PlayStation background. I see it. Did you guys want to see a really good screensaver that I suggest you download for your PlayStation devices? Here. Consider this a bonus on me, 'cause it's completely off topic. So would you guys, tell me, would you download this?
Stop giggity! Ha! Stop! Service! Stop! Giggity, 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 giggity. Giggity. Ha!
We used to be a proper country, man. What happened to themes? Console UI is so fucking boring now. The sounds are very Windows 95. I downloaded from the internet. Family Guy X Exo Prime. What is with you and these Exo Primer collabs, man? Blasphemous menu section. I had to retake that BlazBlue section in my fucking video because I was like, someone's gonna get annoyed that I called it BlazBlue instead of BlazBlue, like the actual name, which is pretty funny. But I'm still in my daily life gonna call it BlazBlue. I'd soy out if I watched Family Guy. That is very soulful, dude. In like this was like middle school. I had like a fucking, it wasn't Stewie Griffin, I think it was Brian. It was like a Brian pen, and whenever you press it, he'd be like, "Whoa, ass ahoy," or something else, or "Can I get a martini?" or something. And I would just randomly click it in class, and my fucking teacher would be like, "Who did that?" She'd start freaking out. I do not still have it. This is like over a decade ago, my man. I'm LS Mark's strongest soldier. I played every mode in Sonic Heroes to 100% completion on stream. Is everything getting Exoprimer collabs? Is that why we're doing this? Like, is there more than I'm aware of? Have a good day. Oh, goodbye, Neon. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Shit. There was something I wanted to bring up before stream. Someone brought... I don't want to leave. Hold on. I'm gonna figure this out. So there's something someone brought up at the beginning of the stream, but then something actually happened, and then I couldn't actually talk about it. They asked me about it. And I said I was just... Oh, man. Okay, so here we go. Someone brought this up. I'm sure you're not here anymore, so I'm sorry that I'm bringing it up like literally 2 hours later. But Nintendo Everything posted this fucking article. It was like 52% of Switch consoles owned in the USA are female. And it's like eyebrow raising, right? You're like, that doesn't make sense. And there's a bunch of people like getting mad at people who don't exist. I love making men angry by just existing, stuff like that. But anyway, you click on the article. And the thing that's like, all right, this is bullshit, is this right here. Also, this is blinding me because it's white. 50% of PC video game players are female. That ain't true. I don't care what metric you're judging by, whether it includes trans, this and that, like your mom bought the computer, like, no, that's not true. That's a fucking lie. Unless it's like, oh, they downloaded Steam. And the thing is, it was from just some analyst saying it, so I'm pretty sure they did like a, hold on. Let me find it. So the source is just this guy. This guy was like, I don't know, like the CEO, a fucking analyst from this place. So it's probably like a controlled study, like they interviewed 1,000 people or whatever. So a controlled experiment. But it's like Nintendo themselves have released this data. And the specific question here was like, who uses the system? So it doesn't count like your mom buys it, right? Depends who uses it. And it's only 11% female. And it's like... It was 10K. Well, it's controlled to some point where it goes directly against Nintendo's data by 40%. So anyway, that's what to show off, because I had this shit. Yeah, that ain't even close to 52. But the one guy said 50, yeah. And it's like, I wouldn't care. Honestly, if there's any system that probably has a big female player base, it's probably the Switch. These bitches be playing Animal Crossing, like in Zelda. It's just the fact that it's such like a blatant, like, that's not true. You're lying to me. Everyone owns a laptop or something and plays Tetris once. Yeah, that's not like, yeah. Like, I agree with you, that's probably why. But it's like, that's not what those words mean when you put them together like that. Man, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, someone just said the DS. Like, yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised if Switch had a high player base. But like the second you were like 50% PC gamer, I'm like, nah, bro, this is suspicious. Like, there's something going on here. Then it gets one guide. Anyway, it's very funny to me. Persona 3 is getting an entirely new VA cast. Yukari is different now. Well, I can't imagine playing a JRPG in English, so that's my comment on it. A MacBook can run The Sims 4 in Stardew. Yeah, yeah, exactly. All right, well, before these two songs loop for like a 20th time, I'd also believe like 30. I honestly am surprised by 11. I thought it'd be around 30, maybe 20 at the least. But yeah, no, again, show kind of sucked overall, mostly because of that one guy who should be publicly executed. But I had a good time. That's what matters. I hope you guys did too. Oh, thank you for the 220. I don't think I actually thanked you, Prom Night. Thank you. But yeah, as always, the normal stream schedule will be turning next week on Wednesday and Saturday. We'll be finishing Kingdom Hearts, and I will be free. And then Pokemon, obviously. If you become a member, you can join the member stream at the end of the month where we play video games together and have fun, usually. I might stream Crapcom. I'm not sure yet. Don't count on it, but I might. So, thank you guys for coming. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And